We are live.
Hello, Plat Chat Members Tournament.
Are we live? I can't tell.
It should say it says you're live.
It says stop streaming.
Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good then.
We've done it.
Hello, Plat Chat Valorant.
Hello. Today we are.
How we feeling?
Feeling pretty
Fucking-
good.
Yeah, it's gonna be Pog. It's gonna be big.
Is there a delay, by the way?
Maybe.
Imagine 30 seconds
I don't
delay.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we probably should have delay.
Okay, Tequila Sunrise, Derank Gamers. Who do we have? What early predictions?
I think if Age goes crazy again, I think it's gonna be pretty good for Tequila Sunrise. But I also don't think he can drop 1.5 rating two series in a row.
They could very much so.
I think there's a decent chance. I think it was a particularly bad day for a couple players on Tequila Sunrise, so I don't think they'll play.
Yeah,
I think there's gonna be just some. I think there was just either some nerves, some rust. I'll name drop Igneous. He had a bit of a stinker in that first game.
Fair enough.
But Rusty, he's gonna come back. He's gonna show up. Slow is a little inconsistent. I think
maybe Latam Slow Ready will come out.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe Latam Slow is gonna show up and own them, and Tequila Sunrise will have a chance. But I mean, I think DRG are pretty strong across the board. Amara, Jua, they're pretty good players.
Especially
so I think it's gonna be an interesting matchup.
Yeah, when making teams, when the teams were being made, Jua and Amara were much lower rated in terms of their rank in game, so they've actually leveled up. So I think technically, just based on numbers, based on the rating system that we're using, I think DRG might have it a little ahead of Tequila Sunrise. But same goes for their last game. They lost last game as well, but they were in a points advantage. Who knows if they can get it out this time?
Yeah. So both these teams are coming off a loss. So both these teams are going to be hungry to get that next win on the board and to
definitely
progress and to advance.
Snow.
Okay.
You said
Snow's productioning it up.
So sorry. Hold on. I don't know what I'm doing, but I think I know.
Are you setting up the
I'm
map
sending
bands?
out map bands. We are gonna do map bands a little bit early.
Right. Yes.
So
actually, I want to talk a little bit about map bans because they picked Tequila Sunrise. Their last game, they did pick Abyss. I feel like they did it as sort of a catch them out with the new comp. Okay, just playing Veto, which is it's cool, it's funny, like wow, Veto, surprise factor. But it's in the same way that it's like Nats on Waylay surprise factor, as in I don't think it puts them in the best position.
They also lost.
They did lose. That is it true. They did lose that map, and it wasn't particularly close. I just think that, you can see from the first map they played, he was on ISO, and he was in the perfect position to frag heavy and carry his team.
I don't think it's live.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
No, it's live.
Is it?
I see it. Yes, it's live. I have the stream open.
When you send the link, I don't see it.
It might be a different link.
Yeah, it might be.
I don't know.
Oh, it is a different link.
Oh, I'll put it in general.
We're good. It's live though. It's live.
Okay. Yeah, there's all right. So yeah, I think that he wasn't put into the best position because he was playing Veto. He wasn't in the best position to frag out and hard carry his team. So I don't know. Maybe they'll have changed something on. Maybe he'll be on Chamber because obviously Chamber I think is very strong due to everyone else's ability, everyone kind of power crashing in power. Yep. Especially in the Initiator class.
Mm-hmm.
We are doing map bans at 6 o'clock Eastern, so we will see if we will see that Abyss again, and if we do see that Abyss again, I do not want to see it. But I
don't think they're gonna run the Abyss. I think the first games most teams are having, they're not looking their best. Yeah. Definitely, even if you get a win, always there's gonna be a winner in their first match.
Sure,
but
of course.
I think teams will be a little more adjusted to their team team comps, team dynamic,
Mm.
and also just like knowing people's comforts, like on maps or on agents, stuff like that.
Yeah,
I think
that's
both
that's
teams
fair.
will look much better than they did last time they played.
Yeah. I think I'm interested to see how Abyss plays out if they do opt into picking it, because I think with those map changes, I think that B site becomes a lot harder to take because defenders can actually play on the site.
Yeah, play on the
know,
bomb site.
You have to use some utility to clear it.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
I think playing a double senti maybe to just like kind of take advantage of being actually able to hold that B site, or maybe just playing just a normal comm, not double senti, but just like putting it like, or I guess like an emphasis on the B site and actually trying to stop the attackers from taking it instead of just leaving it for him to.
Yeah. I guess that depends on like the. Go on.
If I recall correctly, I believe Derank Gamers (DRG) floated Abyss, so I think they definitely could be playing Abyss again.
Potentially. There's always a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, does Amara have the C9 fucking banner to rage bait Capri?
I don't know.
You look in game.
Well, Capri's a caster, so I don't know what that would mean.
Just pure rage bait value. Who knows?
Who's caster today? Valencia and Capri? Wait, are you on Ramona?
Yes, that is me. I'm Ramon. I changed my name.
Okay. So.
Hello.
I forgot what it's like. Not gonna lie.
Anywho. I'm excited for this game. I think it'll be exciting no matter what.
Excited.
Yeah, I think this will be quite balanced. It'll be quite even. You know, I don't think there's a clear favorite.
Definitely.
Bood is yelling at Bood's yelling at you, Snowfall, for
Why am I getting yelled at?
For Discord pings.
What did I do?
Oh yeah, go into streamer mode. Go into streamer mode.
Am I?
Just go into streamer mode.
Streamer mode. Where's that? Oh, I found it right there.
Let's go.
This is huge.
Is this the first game with the new production? Oh no.
No, Linus did yesterday's.
Yes.
Or not yesterday's, Fridays.
Lovely.
This is my first time doing it though.
All right. Well, yeah. So please be patient with us.
Everything before the stream looked great. It looked perfect, and there was nothing wrong with any of the overlay. And
you definitely did just make a new stream though, based from the stream key.
I don't know how.
That's all right. Doesn't matter. We're getting the stream to people.
Yeah, it's the same. It has the same title. It doesn't matter. Same title, same thumbnail, and I deleted that. So it's fine. But I think. Oh shoot, we are starting match dance in a second.
I think players to look out for here, definitely H. I think Igneous has a potential to go really, really big.
Yeah.
On the other side, DRG Straight has potential to go really big. They used to be Immortal 3 a few episodes ago.
Damn. Oh, that boy is different.
Sizable's big initiator head to head there against Igneous. And always Jua and Amara seem really good.
Yeah, Jua's a
decent.
Jua's a giga lurker.
Big time,
perhaps a 10-man's demon, but we shall see.
True. I think Jua could pop off here. Didn't have a great third map against Silly Geese, but that's behind them.
So
that's
Jua's on the prowl.
A little bit of insider info here from me.
I love that. I
played some 3 stacks with the Cyclone, and I think it was Amara as well. And Amara did team MVP, so still playing pretty well.
Amara has the big upside potential based on their rank.
I feel like Amara, it's like a good base. Like you're not gonna get like a stinker, but you're always gonna.
Of course, yeah. Definitely. Same with Jua.
Yeah, I agree. It is 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
We are starting map bans, so let me put that on.
Can you share your screen so we can see them?
Yes, that would. Yeah.
I guess I could just watch stream, but
yeah. I mean, I don't know what
the delay.
I don't know how you want me to share my screen. Like, I don't know what you want me to share.
Just screen share
Like-
OBS.
the OBS, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
What are we thinking? What are we hoping for? What do we want?
I think Abyss would be quite funny, but I mean, I won't say also down for anything. Like any repeat maps from Friday's game is, fine. But also like new maps, we get to see them play on different battlegrounds.
I'll just watch on stream because it's not showing up. Oh, there it is. Never mind.
There we go.
Hello.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Oh, we already got a sunset.
So
okay, Abyss
first banned by DRG.
Abyss first banned by DRG.
So all right, so we're not getting any of the two maps that were played on Friday. They're banned immediately. So
Wait, really? Is that what?
Yeah.
Tequila Sunrise.
Tequila Sunrise have banned Haven.
Haven, okay. DRG, I guess, are afraid of the map. Maybe they just don't want to play against a team that picked it.
Yeah, maybe, or maybe they just hate it because
I do like a sunset pick. We haven't seen it in the
we have not. Yet. We haven't seen a sunset, so I'm interested to see what they'll run.
Okay,
Bind?
Sunrise picking into Bind here.
Okay, I like Bind.
Corrode and Pearl. So that.
I kind of want to see a Corrode or a Pearl here.
I'm interested to see because that is both of the maps that we're coming.
Well, it means that like
rotation.
two.
Yeah,
we have
all three of these maps haven't been played yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, two of these maps are the new ones that came in on this recent patch, Split and Pearl. So I wonder. So
I could definitely see a split happening here, though.
Right. Okay. Yeah, because I don't think Corrode's a bit strange.
Yeah.
Corrode is very polarizing. You could definitely have a bunch of people loving the map, love a lot of people hating it.
Yeah.
I'm on the side of hating it. I don't like playing it, but
I like
that's fair.
To each their own. I think my team likes playing it, but I don't. So
I'm a Corrode fan because it's a fine map. Nothing wrong with it.
I brocked the gun. Yeah, the thingy's breaking on your end. Not on the stream though. On the stream it's fine.
Yeah. Just in the. Are you tabbed out? Is that what's happening?
What's going on?
Yeah, you tapped out of OBS.
Yeah.
That would do it.
That's what it was. Okay. Yeah, no, you're good.
I'm just
doing this real quick, so the screen share won't be on. Just give me a sec.
Bood has a prediction 2-1 Tequila Sunrise.
I feel like there's been a lot of 2-0s and there's only been like a handful.
Okay, with Sunset and Bind in order, how do we feel? From this, do we have a lean towards what?
Not really. I feel like
I haven't seen any of these maps.
I think these maps are.
I do know that H's favorite map is Bind, but that was before the patch, before Cypher was.
I just know this guy's running 4 showers immediately on his first pistol round.
Destroyed. Yeah, I want to see a 4 showers. We want to see a 4 showers here.
4 showers.
It's bound to happen, right?
It has to happen. This is really bad.
One thing known though.
I need to pee.
DRG lost 13-1 on Bind.
Okay,
Corrode
we have an
banned.
update. Corrode is banned, so it will be one of the 2 new maps coming in.
I like it.
And it is Split.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yes.
I'm excited. I hope we get a map 3. Split might be super fun.
DRG choose defense. That's great. I need to pee. So you can be a second.
Okay, go pee.
We're
good. I think DRG have to win Sunset if they want to get to map 3, if they want to win this BO3. Because, I mean, not to knock them and if they can roll through the punches, but they didn't have a great showing on Bind. Maybe it was against the opponents. Myself. I'm upping myself here. But,
you know. The self-glaze never hurt anything.
Yeah, a little self-glaze here. I do want to see a map 3. I want to see it to be a close series.
I mean, I feel like a lot of the series we've seen have been stomped, not a lot of map 3s so far. So I would love to see a map 3.
And even in the map 3s, there haven't been, like, long series.
Yeah. I am quite excited to just see it. I think this one will be close. I don't know.
I hope so.
I would like to just throw out quick thread here. if it's a 2-map series, H
Yeah.
over under 30, not 30, 50, and if it's a 3-map series, over under 70.
3-map over, 2-map under.
Okay. So why the difference between that? Do you just?
I think if they are gonna 2-0 them or 0-2 them, he's gonna be like with the team more. But if it's a 3-mapper, like they lose on a map, I think he's gonna be carrying, and there's gonna be deficit between his team.
Yeah.
So I think he can get more. But we'll see. I kind of want DRG to win this, but my pred is Tequila Sunrise. I'm rooting for my boy Clayton Kershaw, Mr. Shadow.
Yeah, I don't know who I predicted. I think I predicted Tequila.
I should low-key close the Preds right now, actually.
Yeah, I think
That'd be smart.
I think it'll probably be DRG. I think they have this, but I don't think it's a gimme.
DRG are ahead, 13-10.
Yeah, I don't think this is a gimme, but I think DRG are slightly favored. Just a little bit.
Yeah, I think overall, like, similar ranks wise, DRG have that ahead of Tequila Sunrise. I mean, Tequila Sunrise do have one of 2 immortals in the whole game.
Yep. And who's the other one? And the other one plays later tonight, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Also. Coolio.
Should we go into agent select, or are people not ready?
No.
I don't think they're ready. No, they're not ready.
Okay.
I mean,
we're
all in the game, so we'll know when it's going into.
They chose sides, right?
Yes, they did. They did choose sides. So it's
TS on
Sunset
attack
and
for Sunset.
yeah, Tequila Sunrise are on the attack side.
So maybe that's right.
I said Gua. My bad.
You fucking Gua.
Who's your favorite player? Gua. I think he's really
Bruh.
gonna pop off tonight.
Yeah, she is. She's pretty darn good. I hope that if Gua.
I kind of want to see the Astra from her. Astra
Yeah,
from
I
her
would
could be
also like to
nice,
see Gua Astra.
Yeah,
especially
Gua-
on
Giga
bind
Lurker.
maybe,
Yeah.
unless
Yeah.
they go for the Brim.
I think if she goes into the Astra, I think picking the Astra is a good pick because you just have that global
Global presence.
Yeah,
Yep.
you have that global presence, so it doesn't really matter where you are on the map.
Yeah, exactly. And she likes to get deep on the map.
Yeah. So
Exactly.
the problem I find looking on Astra is it happened to me last week. But you're placing stars for your team, and then you get like that.
And then you died to the other side.
Yeah, and then you die because
So
there's
that's, I think
someone's
that's
taking
the
a
one
diving.
thing you need to watch out for. But other than that,
I think generally though, this game's going to be a little slower than usual. Both teams have a more cautious play style.
Yeah, I think they're a bit more patient.
Why is Pi in this lobby? Get rid of this guy.
Get out of here.
He's not in the game. He's not even in.
He's not even on the.
Just
He's
a-
not even
just
like
an
in the
honest
production.
spectator.
No, he
He's
needs to be
just-
watching on the stream. We need more
post-
viewers.
He's just a.
We need more viewers.
Bro's a civilian. He's just a civilian in here. I'm actually dead.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why Pi's in
I think he's fine with Ignis. That's.
I love how Pi is in here and H isn't. Where the frick is H?
Yeah, H is eating dinner. Which,
Oh yeah, he's
Why
in
the
here.
game
I
is
H is
forgot.
definitely at dinner right now.
yeah,
I
that's
forgot.
why the game's so
I
late.
forgot. My dumbass forgot. Quick Ascension update. 9Z won their game.
Wait, fully? I thought
Yes,
Shinden
it
won the
is.
first match.
Yes, it is two. No,
It's
it's
2-0.
2-0. Oh, the first map was 13-3 to 9Z.
Jeez.
And then the
Shout
second
out
map went
9Z
to
then.
overtime. Yeah, so 9Z. So Shinden are eliminated, I think. Perhaps.
I'm gonna hope that Slow Ready is not slow and is fast as fuck and owns
That
them
would be
all.
lovely.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know much about Epsilon. I haven't played with them much, but all of Tequila Stormers besides them, very fun to play with.
Yeah, they're pretty good and they're pretty silly.
Yeah, pretty good in the 10 mans we've been playing.
Yes, lots of fun.
Igneous thought of as the perfect player, the Crashies of PCMT.
He is in fact the crashes of BCNT. Actually, I did want to say
Just go-
talk about
Actually, yeah. Player comparisons. Who do we got for? No, like for players in the game to players in VCT. I think Igneous is definitely Crashies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an obvious, easy slam dunk one.
Clayton Kershaw, Shadow. I could see him as like a Hyunmin type.
Yeah.
Is he duelist?
Yeah, he's duelist.
Cool.
Or maybe no. You know what's better? Flashback. I was thinking DRX in general, but I think Flashback works better.
Mm-hmm.
He's pretty good on the Yoro. He also alts.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Jua. Okay. Who's the cringest lurker I can think of?
Boaster.
Hi.
No, but I don't think
Boaster's not a lurker, but
no, he's not
Astra.
a lurker.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I could see
it's
Jua
like
playing.
it's like strange because it's like
Nats,
the cringest
maybe?
lurker is Nats, but like I don't think she plays any of Nats' roles. She's not like a Cypher, she's not a Viper, she's a Astra
I feel
player.
like I've seen the Nats Astra before. But
Yeah,
I
when
don't
Astra
know.
was really strong in
Yeah.
2022.
I think Sizable is like a saucy Lenovo ThinkPad.
Yeah, that's fair.
I like his Sova a lot.
Yeah, he's pretty darn good on that. Who's
Straight
H?
is like Yay on EG
Yeah.
because he hasn't been good in a while, but he's getting back in the rhythm.
Yeah, but shooter.
He's shooting good.
Did EA get dropped or not?
Yay did get dropped, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about 2025. We're not talking about
Mhm.
2026.
Lenovo ThinkPad. I've pulled up a random clip from 10 Mans and Lenovo ThinkPad's using an Odin. Can I maybe make? Is he a Brock?
Is he a Brock? No, Pi is
no,
Brock.
Pi
We
is the
have.
Brock.
Oh, you're
Pi
right.
is
Pi
Brock.
is Brock.
Also,
you're right.
I think
you're right,
Caleb from the game against Tequila Tourney on Friday. What team was that?
Mm.
It was like DRX or something. I don't know.
I think so.
One of the
yeah.
teams.
I don't think the
Caleb
Mentra
was
has
using
one.
Odin quite a lot.
The Brock is having immense amounts of impact on the game.
Yeah. Who's
EMEA,
another Odin user
that's-
though?
EMEA is the team.
Oh, yeah, check.
Who uses the Odin actually?
Who else uses the Odin?
Things are like no one uses
I
it
think
like that much.
Boaster
Brock's the only
goes
one.
for it sometimes.
Boaster, I guess. You're right about Boaster, but it doesn't play the
There's-
same role.
Unfortunate.
Okay, H. What do we feel about H? I feel like he's
Alpha Jer.
Alpha Jar?
Yeah.
shooter Senti
Yeah,
player, but
yeah,
can't play
shooter,
anything.
Senti player, and then also plays ISO.
Yeah.
Does H play ISO?
Yeah, he played
Yeah.
ISO in the
Oh,
first
no,
map.
Yoru ISO.
And he dropped 30.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, I think that's a great
Except they played the dog shit Bangkok Vitality version with the Jet. I looked at it and I was like, oh no. Oh no, disaster composition.
Yeah, Sizable
Please
is in the
leave.
lobby.
We are going to be heading into Agent Select in a moment.
Yes, once Straight gets out of the
I'm excited.
range.
I'm excited!
Just waiting for everyone to get their butt out of their range. And then we are...
Who wants to do the send off?
I will do
Well,
it.
we're not doing
Okay, you do it. I know. But after we get
I will-
the things
I'll be
in,
ready.
once
Is
we're in the
Platypus
house,
is Platypus also casting? Is it a try? Oh no, Platypus is observing. I'm stupid.
yeah.
I see.
Can you kick Pi and then change it to close party?
Sure. I mean, I'll never say
We need
that.
him in the
Oh,
stream.
07. Yeah, sorry, Pi. We're kicking you and we're putting you in the stream.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, yeah. Texas thing.
can't believe he
Check
can't believe he got killed.
Texas, is this better?
I don't think
Yeah.
so. I think it looks better.
Do we want Texas or Illinois?
I think Illinois.
Alright. Everyone is here, it is ready, and it says I'm offline. We are good to
You're
go.
offline?
No, we are not offline. We are being chilling.
No, we are good.
So
Let's jump into the
Looking like-
agent select.
waiting
Oh,
I'm
for-
so ready. Waiting for Tequila Sunrise. Okay, let's go.
Ready.
Let's
go.
Let's
go.
Let's go. Get hype. Sunset.
Ooh,
we're doing the epic.
What agent do we want to see that could be out of left field?
Veto.
I want a veto.
Who
wants a veto? Angus does. Snowfall does.
I would like a chamber.
People want veto. A neon.
Ooh.
Arena.
Are we all watching on the game? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're seeing Epsilon hovering chamber. Tejo, Bello, what's that guy doing?
Can you guys like cast?
Did you change the scene, by the way?
The agents? Yeah, I did. But the agent select overlay's not working.
Okay.
Oh.
So we got Amara straight on the duelist combo of Raze Neon.
Yeah.
Lenovo ThinkPad sizable on the Sova, and Hascan on the Sage. Igneous Smoke looks like Jua is gonna pick it up.
Sizable. We're instantly locking their respective scan initiators.
Team, I found the issue. It doesn't think I'm like on.
Oh.
Why does it not
think I'm online, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
What the
Epsilon. Oh, double duelist on the other side.
Yeah, we got your Neon with a chamber for Tequila Sunrise, which is certainly a choice.
H on the Yoru.
We're just fully locked in here. We got Jua locked in the Omen.
Okay, let's send it off.
Alrighty, so yes. Let's send it off to our epic and cool casters. It's Capri and Valencia.
And we're live.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is our first sunset that we've had so far in the tournament, correct?
I believe so. Somebody's probably going to correct me on that later, but I can't think of another sunset game so far.
No,
It'll be fairly interesting.
Very interesting, especially with these two comps here. Each with their own unique styles, their own unique spins on it. We've got one going a little bit more pay per X, another one going a bit more... I don't know if you'd call it like Gen G, Nong Shem, I don't know, looking at
We already see these... We already see Jua prepping the very nerfed paranoia down
paranoia,
yeah.
But do they expect a 4-person crunch here, really? No, they're all just going towards mid. I think immediately closing the door as well, too. Yeah.
Running in for the set play, but Epsilon is aware on this line. Do they push this? The dog is
Can't tell if that initially covers like 1 or 2, but they're aware of them pushing down here. Not ready for it though, as Epsilon TP's away, keeping alive with it. But that's Hage already finding a timing back into B site, taking out Amara here, opening up the site. That has to take all the time for everybody to rotate over though, but it's everybody else having to wait for. Hage doing it to kind of just buy whatever time. Sides will chunk down so low here.
Look how much space he's already just taken.
So much bot. At least he is able to get the heal from the Sage and getting some value there, but it's still a 5v4 retake here. Just trying to take whatever position they can on the side, back side, trying to get them to not walk in on them and just run them over. And that's Igneous finding the pick on the sizable here. Each getting their picks in towards now.
One enemy
finding the comps to just go in slow with the classic. Getting the pistol there. Already good application from last round. Or
free gun, by the way.
Yeah, free gun, by the way.
And are we seeing a Vandal buy already from Slow Ready?
It would not surprise me at all if they want to just go heavily into this here. It would not surprise me at all. 2 of them actually. Hage buying one up as well, but that one makes sense.
Yeah, this is a heavy buy, even on the anti-eco here.
I think they just really want to send this one in. Ideally, just put themselves up. They just hope that they need to not drop as many as possible. I think the main bit of context that I can give you, Catherine, is that both of these teams, you would maybe have expected that they would have done something in those matches, but were obviously lacking something in why they took their L's. With TS, a lot of it was a bit of proactivity or losing on it. The other team was just a lot better with it, so at least seeing some of that in the pistol is already a good sign.
Interesting to see both these Spectre buys come out too, with the weapon obviously changed on this patch.
Change on this patch, yeah, we saw it a bunch on Friday as well, too. In the round 2s, we saw a good amount of them. Still a little bit of Singers, but some more with the Spectres. Finally, some action going in with the Spectre as well. Shadow finding the first one on Amara. However, are they going to expect a bit of this crunch here, too? They're still going to sat there. And a low Shadow already going down here. But it's not too much here as H cleans up the neon tucked in tiles here. opening up the A side completely.
Really well placed flash there. I'm not sure if it was a full flash, but either way, great follow up there.
Yeah, it was more than have to catch them on the timing before they can get back into cover. And now it's just down to Hassan and Jua. Sure, you might have picked up a Spectre, but I don't think you really have much that you can do here in terms of trying to retake here. Maybe drop a few more guns before dying here, but I'm not too sure. Hate's already aware of the flank that could be possibly coming in, and that's a trip already activated. They're spacing not too great here as the Spectre gets dropped. And the staff drops here. Second on the round here. 5 out of 8 here for the Aura up on H.
They're also going to be able to carry both the Vandals and the Guardian over into this round, so this is actually a pretty heavy bonus buy. Or, well, not even... Could you even call it a bonus buy at this point? It's just a rifle.
With the Spectre, it's honestly possible that you couldn't almost consider it like a full buy. Sure, you have one that did die, one Spectre down, so you have a Stinger having to make up for it, but honestly, it's pretty evened up depending on how things really transpire in this round here.
Lenovo ThinkPad didn't buy shields.
I'm seeing that now, yeah, I think... Could have at least bought a light shield, but I left the Plat down to a Valor moment then, I suppose. Already just trying to bait in and see what's going on here. That's the Sage Wall already baited out, and 600 HP now on the Sage Wall. Just breaks down so many sections now. Sure, you get some attention here, but that also baits out the smoke here, too. Precious smokes now with this new patch here. A lot going on in the round until Sizewell finding the pick on slow, lurking up in tiles here. I think both teams were kind of going slow at first until then. Now they're just trying to spread thin, see what they can possibly push and prod here.
I mean... Oh, wait, hold on. Hold that thought.
Another fight here, already just taking it.
Alright.
Taking out, finding at least where the chamber is at. Not too much else behind it. Sorry, the Yoru.
I was going to say is that Lenovo ThinkPad didn't buy the shields, and I thought that was going to be a cause for concern, but no, just wins the fight clean. Still no damage.
And that's a clean pick straight. Taking out H there. Bring them down to 3 and not too much map pressure here. Sure, 2 of them were set here, but more than likely aware now, especially with the util dump in here. Scan out. That Shadow down, that's a Mara down. And that's also the spike there. 15 seconds for Epsilon. If he wants to do anything, at least bare minimum, maybe see if he can get a gun. Or towards the outplay. Baited in, trying to find a kill. Not saving a gun here, buddy. That's a bonus for DRG.
Yeah, very well done. Fighting off what could have been a really scary buy. And, I mean, I guess the shields not being bought didn't matter. Didn't come into play.
Yeah, hindsight, it just did not matter here. They got some really perfect picks at the perfect timings. They're opening up, getting the opening pick on their lurking Omen in mid. Really kind of sealed their fate, especially with the second kill lurking in A.
I'm not sure I like this buy here from Epsilon. It's a Vandal with without any shields on the chamber who already gets basically 6 Guardian bullets.
Yeah.
Or 8 Guardian bullets.
Probably just feels more confident with the Vandal, and I mean, Shadow's definitely feeling a lot more confident with the Vandal here. Getting the opposing Neon pick here.
Oh!
And that's where it comes into value. Amara, head cut off as she peeks into Epsilon's crosshair there.
Sorry, so I've just been informed yikes. The overlay's been, Oh,
I'm seeing that now. Yeah, there's no scores here at all. That's alright. We'll do our best to audibly call what we're seeing here. Because we see it properly. We see it properly here. That's also properly seeing snuff in his face. But noticing the Prowler there. Definitely some mid attention as they're going through. That's a paranoia used out. Scan sent out trying to see if you can spot anybody here, but now you're kind of just sitting about. Waiting for someone to overset their position. Smoke down. Bam. And that's a pick. Igneous opening it up. Although with the door closed and now with the slow in their way, they're kind of stuck. They have to make a choice which direction they want to go in.
30 seconds
seems like they want to go through market here.
So much stall on the side of D-Rank gamers.
And that's a paranoia coming out here already. Finding a pick on the slow. The second on to Igneous.
Beautiful.
A 3K in the round here, saving it. 1v2. Once again, down to the chamber.
10 seconds left.
Gotta make some heroics here, find some picks here. But with the audible call, they're just staying alive here. And honestly, it's probably best to save the weapon anyway into the rounds. Equalized up 2-2 now. Finding the op as well. Getting the call to save the workspace of weaponry here.
Now we're all tied up, 2-2 on both sides. Some ultimates are coming into play here. We are one off of the Neon ultimate. We do have the Omen ultimate on the side of E-Rank Gamers. H also has his Dimensional Drift. And sure, the Dimensional Drift has been nerfed, but I mean, it's still a powerful info gathering tool, if nothing else.
Yeah, likely he's going to want to get whatever information he can, but likely this round just to get up on the rest of their ultimate, sitting on 6 ult points out of many folks here. Getting very antsy, pushing off the chamber off this angle, especially with the white buys here. Where he can get in. Amara just full setting it, finding Shadow already.
I mean, when you have to heal to back you up. When you have to heal to back you up, why not?
I think that's every damage. Oh, and the wide peak just doesn't work out. Wood down to the op here. Able to get away as well. But now great timing there. Less than 110 on the clock, using up the stage wall already, covering up A completely. Echelon having no idea whatsoever that it got used either, sitting in spawn, holding the angles. Now it's just trying to explore through mid, getting another pick onto Amara. Trying to open up everything as they try to make it towards the B sites. Straight already hearing it, and that's the overall pubs. Now with the advantage here, gather this info, send them back. You have the numbers advantage, get the info you can here. No follow-up, however, which is what I was sort of expecting here. Seems to be just on the page. Double flashing, trying to get in there, but not with the weaponry. Goes down. He glides into a 3v3 here. And that's a Neon pull-up for straight. Ooh, terrible TV timing as you just opened right up. Now it's just a 2v1 here for Igneous. Can't do it up to the Stinger here. Lead for DRG.
I kind of wonder what happened there, because we saw H drop the operator going into the Dimensional Drift, but nobody dropped him as a different weapon. He was forced to take that fight with only a classic.
Oh, it was just with the classic. Okay.
Yeah,
I
dropped.
Think that was, yeah.
Dropped the operator to over the flow already.
Yeah. I was expecting follow-up beyond that because he was pushing them back. Even with just the Neon in sight, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication, that they just weren't going in together. Coming back in with the problems again, a lot of it was desync issues in their last match here. A lot of disconnects from where they want to get proactive, and hopefully they can adjust that going into this gun round here. With 2 ults here, almost one away from the Neon ult as well.
Both sides are opting to use the operator on this round.
Yeah, straight picking it up actually. The Neon here really is trying to go with the texture here. Reveals the chamber once again. Defaulting, just sitting, holding the angle here.
Out of touch.
I'm very curious if you got spotted there with that drone. I'm not too sure. I'm thinking so, but last time you checked your angle, you died, but this time you win it out! Op whiff opens it up, and that's Epsilon also going down. Walking into their op as well.
Single digit ping advantage over there for Lenovo ThinkPad.
Yeah, sizable with the single digit ping, it's quite however, with the open B side, they're ultimate just retake here, the 5v3. Jill already calling them over, more than likely. And the 10's position. Didn't catch anyone here quite yet. That's sizable already finding one, but Igneous. You want the ready. Shadow finding the timing to get through the smoke here. That's 2 down. Completely lost in this boss. You're forcing the Grease hold out down to a 1-on-1 now. You did not want that to happen.
Face your fear.
Even investing the fatal just to slow them off with the decay. Aim isn't quite there as you drop down. Igneous on 11 HP, clutching it out. The heroics from Shadow really saving that round, getting lost there in that smoke. Finding the perfect timing to just get in. What seemed dire straits, a 3v5, turning into a round conversion.
So quick production update. We have identified the issue with the overlay. Unfortunately, we aren't going to be able to fix it until between matches, so could our server please just press tab in the free rounds, please? Thank you.
There.
Standing ahead.
With the trade around over. Once again, they're still just trying to explore mid, but that's Jua is overstepping a bit. But you're finding the timing. Nade kill onto Peach and getting a second off. Can you get out? No, not quite. A scrappy duel in mid. Going down to a 3v3 here.
We do see the op still posted on this angle in A. Epsilon might just walk right into it.
Well, likely with the last round, having noticed that, hey, the op was there. You don't want to walk into it again. A little scared to take the angle, and rightfully so. 56 on the clock using that wall. Very helpful, especially know that, hey, they just sprayed one section down. Although, do you think it's more than one person here? Possibly so, as you take a trade out here with the Neon. Sizable. Calling that there's multiple here, needing to back off. And that's the Neon all popped here for Shadow. Calling the rest of them over, and that's the plant going down now. Looking to want to take a 3v3 retake here, but retaking with an op seems unideal, especially when... No, there's not even an op on the other side. I thought there was an op posted. And that's the first pick, not even with the Neon ult, instead, just with the Phantom just peeking clean. But the other two just need to make something happen. Shooting your own teammate too. The chaos definitely getting the better of them right now. Time running down here. Able to find one at least with sizable, but going traded down 2v1. Epsilon's just staying alive. Not much you can do here. And that's the lead taken back once again for Tequila Sunrise.
Yeah, really good work there from Epsilon, just staying alive, keeping the pressure on the crunch. Makes that so much more difficult. Even with the shoulder peak, even with the shoulder being seen, I should say, just the pressure that the player is still there, and then confirming that the player is still there, just makes it so much harder to explore and isolate angles.
Yeah, the pressure with Shadow just continually pushing into Boba, finding picks round after round, just being proactive, doing everything that Hate can once he's dead. I honestly thought that was patched out, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't aware that it was still a thing. I might have been gaslit thinking that I was removed, but well, it might be removed soon. Somebody's head here. This house crunch here. Straight getting very empty line to get the shoulder.
Ooh!
But the Sheriff and you find one, Epsilon.
Ooh!
Igneous! Getting picked off there too. Amazing flicks. Sure, you've only got a Guardian and a Spectre now, but opening up two there is great. However, Hiscon's not ready for Hage there. Opening up A site completely. Already wanted to be proactive here too. You want to make sure that you get off with this eco, and that's the second pick here. Guardian down as well. Sure, you're picking up better weaponry here for the side of DRG, but do you want to just save into this, or do you want to make an attempt? I think they'd rather opt to save.
Just creeping around, looking for exits, I assume.
Looking for exits or anybody overstepping, but little do they know, they're all already tucked in.
Standing ahead.
Although it seems like Cage wants to at least remove a gun here. He's looking ready to take a fight here. Poise. A Neon Sun.
Concentrate.
It doesn't seem like much. They're making a very late attempt here. Seems very overdone, but at least he dropped two more guns. It feels like a consolation here. Everyone dead in the round at a 4K for Hage here. Up 5-3.
The fact they were able to hold on to... I mean, the round was over. There was no time, but being able to hold on to the paranoia for that long, still a powerful tool even after the nerfs.
Incredibly powerful tool, and yet despite that just flushes them in, and yet they still wary that the spike could get diffused for some odd reason. Sizable still finding two in the round here, and at least forcing the fight to where everyone in the round died. But Hage out here already dropping quite the creds for the off here too. And that's Epsilon on a very aggressive angle. Doesn't take the shot, just opts the TP away.
Enemy mark.
These very passive angles here, especially at the start, their defaults here. I was gonna say it seemed very odd, but then you get the one pick you need here, opening up the Sova through middle of the op. And it seems like your B inserts wanting to make a jump through, revealing themselves already. Jewel more than ready away here. They're trying to go through here, trying to peek off on the chamber. But there's so much helping you there. You are completely crunched. But in that chaos, you get the res back. Now they've given up mid completely. And the beans still haven't gone in yet. I think they made the call to just late go away. It seems like they might be aware of it now. At least Sizable's aware. Ryan just wait for the team to maybe come back here. Only planning now with his hands here. Ready for the Hunter's Fury. Trying to just delay the plants here. Not getting tags here, but buying so much time for your team to get back in.
This is certainly doable, especially with the dimensional drift coming out here. Going to give so much information.
Already spawning out too. You spotted out all 4 here. It would help if this information was followed up on by your teammates, but maybe to keep it safe. Paranoia already used out.
Epsilon has
Epsilon
so
down to 1
here.
HP. I was gonna say if the satchel did damage, that would have been dire, but no. Doesn't check the position. Able to find 2 at this angle. Goes down here, down to Sizable in a 2v1. No op in play, but with little amount of time, some low HPs.
Concentrate's over.
Now you're gonna get pinched once again. And that's a 6 in the round here. Yes.
So much work there from Epsilon. 1 HP. I mean, even on 1 HP, you're still able to shoot. Finding those kills were pivotal for that.
Finding some impact here, at least in these rounds. Something you might consider less, especially when the default's starting off. Very afraid to take these A picks or keeps losing them. Now you're able to find something within the post plan to try and help your team get across these rounds now. And because of that, now DRG on another eco here. With Sheriffs and Spectres, making it feel more like a half-buy. Amara, be careful with that shoulder peek, buddy. No.
Ooh.
Cage is aware that you pushed through. You got clean cut here. As a response to that, that's another crunch down, but you keep forgetting someone can push through tiles here. Coming back around, once again, they're punished for their aggression. And already, as a response, going through on Jua somehow alive for now, but not able to find anything in kind, but flash and pinch here once more. Not much you can do here. Feels like a kill would have been nice as a consolation, but no. Shadow taking him out the classic. 7 in the round here. Flawless on the eco.
I like the idea of the A aggression in the vacuum, but you need to take some of that mid control, otherwise that exact tile crunch is gonna be just completely open.
Exactly, that's happened twice in a row now, rounds back to back, where your aggression keeps getting punished because you keep forgetting about the tiles. Sure, you keep getting someone picked out in mid, but even just being aware of it. You want to push off the chamber, yeah, you know he's TPing into CT, but
You want to play? Let's play.
Effectively
double
two
off setup
ops.
this round here, actually. And a lot more aggression. Paranoia used already at round start here from Slow. They have this aggression here, but whiffing the off shot, that's the chamber up down. Oh, we're taking out the chamber here. Doesn't seem to want to aggress too much further because you definitely know there's more layers behind that. Which is true.
Absurd amount of pit control over from DRG, just really making it hard to aggress up there. You have to go in through one of the mains.
Have to run through one of the mains, but one of them, yeah, sectioned off a bit with the Sage Roll, but slowed off. No. You're opting to not want to go there. No, you want to try and crunch on whatever mid-aggression is there. Another down. That's a whiffed op shot here, at least juggling it properly, but now perfect sees here. What do? You can't hear anything! You just spray and pray with 3 kills from straight!
Oh, the reload!
And the reload! A little antsy, but you still get the 3, but...
Puts up the barrel and the hand.
A heroic and deft 3k here from straight, bringing them to a 4th here.
That was absurd.
Completely absurd. All the util dump. Sure, you have the death in there, but the sun wasn't there to stop either. Op shots weren't there either as well. That just allows you to spray and pray on the new patch here. Phenomenal stuff here. Phenomenal heroics.
I just wish there was more follow-up on that, or more immediate follow-up on that seize.
I think that's what the sun was trying to achieve, but it just wasn't in the spot for it.
Yeah, the relay bolt also.
Cover it, but not quite.
Yeah, the relay bolt also missed. See a lot of mid aggression being taken here.
Yeah, destroying the door immediately, but it's already slowed off. It seems like they want to press through into it. Even investing the fade onto this final round, it seems like they need to just poise to get it started. But no one said they just TP through. H just taking this map space for them. And this Fury already popped here from Sizable, knowing they want to push mid here. Doesn't get a tag, but look at what you've got here. 4 in the site. The chamber sat around. But are you aware that Amara's tucking your spawn here?
Oh, only
where you finally snuffed out the chamber here, a 3v3, but Amara thinking probably needs to get proactive here, trying to save the rest of them. Kiddo invested, pushing them back continually. Omen out invested, just trying to see what's happening. That's why you have the op. And let's have the ultimate here, on the line. And the timing! Equalizing to a 2v2 here. You've got to accelerate fast here. Finally popping the ult here. Popping on a 1, trying to just go ahead. No, now it's down to H. In a 2v1, unaware of the position, haven't tapped yet. And it doesn't feel like there's enough time.
One enemy remaining.
Aware of the wrap, but it doesn't matter. 4K in the rounds. Too slow to realize where the spike was, and that's an 8-4 half.
Switching sides.
I just want to point out, I am super impressed by H's Yoru this game, because the last time, I don't know how many of you were aware of Season 1 in chat, but the last time I played with H's Yoru, he was first timing it on Ascent against the eventual winners of the tournament, and he was on my team. So, just
what are you saying? He's an inter?
I'm not saying he's an inter. I'm saying that he was subbing, the stakes were low for him, and he decided it'd be funny because we won the first game.
Well, meanwhile, he's going mile high here, leading the scoreboard right now. 16-7 going into the second half here. Leading the charge for his team in kills and all the map pressure, being the one proactive mainly for the team. Finally finding the openings. Yurji not punishing a lot of his over-aggression, trying to find something for him. But now he's got everyone pushing through towards A. And H is already on the flank here. Already catching it out. Spotted out, sure, but TP'd away. But now they're afraid. Now they heard the TP away. Seems like they want to leave, but that's just gone completely desynced. Picked off there. Knowing where he is with the paranoid, or the dog. Mara trying to see what you can find here at B. Not saying too much so far, but now with the 3 squad here in mid, where do you go next? What do you try to do here to try to equalize things? Door closed. Seems like you want to venture into mid. And it seems like Slow's ready for it. Already a pick down. Damage onto another. Just stay alive or do you get antsy for another? See what they're looking for. They want to push into Nova, but pushing right into H, and that's a 2K with the Sheriff. Seemingly the kill on the status of the consolation, but now stuck in a 4v1 Amara. Make something happen here. Not too much here. Missing the ghost shots, and that's a pistol. Once again for TS here. It's 2-0 in the series so far on pistols.
So much to like there from the, so much to like there. In general, from H, I just want to point out, H last time, no, a few months ago, was self-admittedly not a Yoru player, and yet, here we are.
Stepping up for his team, what it really matters most, taking the initiative here, where you direly will need some proactivity, and it seems like Yoru's the perfect fit for it, especially in this patch here. A double peek there, the Chamber and the Omen, getting clean cut on Amara there. Not even 10 seconds into the round. But H already taking up space here. That's a spike already exposed here. No, you don't want to push your luck here. Just gets out. On the flip side, though, Grace finding the first pick here, but not able to get the second here. Not able to put up too much here, but
One enemy remaining.
Even still, finding whatever space you can here is just not enough with these lesser guns. Duo with the Frenzy, 1 minute to work with, but a 4v1. What can you find here?
I just think Tequila Sunrise has just a significantly better read on how to play these aggressive defense sides.
Yeah, their defensive rate seems to be a whole lot better here. They're not really trying to pounce in, and they feel like DRG really need to do that here. Amara needed to take the lead and just open things up for them, at least into a site maybe. Or sending straight into a site too, I'm honestly not too sure. But I feel like just with the mid aggression, it works, I feel, especially if you at least have someone causing some pressure on the other side, and I feel like that's not really happening so far. At least maybe in this gun round you might see something a little different here, but I think they need to start to be a bit more proactive, lest they take the map control and just equalize on you, pinch you completely.
It's also so hard to address these hate lurks because look at D-Rank. I almost said Dragon Ranger Gaming. D-Rank Gamers Comp. Absolutely no flank watch. Your Sentinel's a Sage.
No, exactly, and with no flank watch, that means that you need to be a lot more proactive, and now you're starting to do that. 2 of them peeking in, and that's H down, even with the kill that he got immediately at the start of the round. That opens up most of the site there. Seems like they can crunch through mid, and that's the Neon's taking some pod shots already. Finally inching their way in through Sage Wall in hand, not enough to break it out. Taking some space here, but blinded up. Has Epsilon finding the kill on straight, but not aware of the second layer. That Jua Lurk Queen here, find the pick once again, bringing it into a 3v2 post plant. The Sage is making this very hard here, but no, they might just have to jump into the wall instead, but no, they're already watching for it. Already watching for that. Sidewall finding one, and Haskan finally finding some impact here. Get tagged up once, but no, you finally get your second in the round, and that's the bonus one here.
5 to 10 for Tequila Sunrise. 5 rounds separate these two teams, and I'll be honest. I just think that Tequila Sunrise just kind of has D-Rank Gamers' number so far.
Definitely has it, but it seemed like that buy round, they definitely had a little something going there. And it seems like they're at least considering maybe a fast B here. And it seemed like they were starting to figure that out well, especially with the Sage utility. Ascon maybe not finding much in the scoreboard, but the Sage utility in that round was quite spectacular in securing that round for them. But now that you have 5 of them just walking down B, they're already aware that nobody's pushing through A. One way off, powered off, they see nothing. And that's Snow already finding the opening, killed me off. Backing out now as they try to take towards back site. Judge and Hannon for Amara. Do you peek on through as they plant the spike? All this time back site. Are you aware of the Judge? Do you wonder if it's there? Maybe. Getting a bit antsy, but that Shadow finding one has gone overstepping his spot here. That's 4, however, stuck in Boba. Playing the first through, but that's so far. You're not finding anything. But equalizing straight, finding 3!
Last player standing.
Down to a 1v1 with the Omens here. Whatever happened there to find 3 was miraculous. Now down to a very hasty 1v1. Slow's not ready for it. Chua cleaning it up. Wishing we had a replay there because I really want to see what Straight did there. I think likely peeked over that wall. Got everyone that peeked out of Boba as their attention was towards the Judge. Heroics once again from Straight with these multi-kills here. Bring these rounds for them as they need them when they need it most. And a half buy at best here for Tequila Sunrise. Lucky Sheriffs, Bulldogs, and Singers. What do you do with these going into this next round? It seems like DRG want to go towards A here. Do they really expect this aggression so quickly?
I think the plan here is just... Oh, okay.
The plan here is just to die immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, not expecting the Jewel Lurk. Once again, her staple. Page caught off guard, and that's a few stingers left inside the A site to handle here, but you guys are going to get surrounded very quickly.
Relay Bolt is
zealous here. You want to get proactive here if you're TS here. It seems like you want to, but no, you just stave it off.
The relay bolt is
behind it, but what are you going to find here? Nothing.
The relay bolt
already lurking towards mid here. Getting over the rotations. You want to go towards B here. Already sniffing it out, and Amara going by the chamber trip in a very opportune spot to just get around. Juan pressing. You've been spotted, but it doesn't matter. Shadow's unaware. Sure, you get picked out too. You drop him a gun, but you're still with the better weaponry here. And now in a 2v4, map pressure is yours.
I believe Straight's only on 1 HP or so here.
1 HP in a dream here, but still wanting to be proactive. They broke the door, but...
Exactly 1 HP.
Walking through the crosshair, completely confident. Very bold in his approach here.
There.
Sure, you're right, there's still a chamber trip here. Sure, Epsilon's waiting for you, but that just means that you could pinch on him if you really wanted to if you're DRG. Instead, he just peeks into Boba and isn't ready for anybody there. A 7th on the board here. Eco secured.
I just really like how they use the utility. I kept trying to draw attention to the relay bolt, but just using utility in general just to prevent any scrappy fights, just playing the gun advantage, using long, just preventing those aggressive pushes from going in. You could see the attempt for a relay bolt to try to equalize something, try to take the combat advantage, immediately answer with the relay bolt in kind, preventing any aggression.
Exactly, and you can take those times, especially once you take out H, and just bold in his approach, straight, just completely reckless abandon, running into the site, ignoring the op even going off. You've just completely secured the site for your team here. Sure, you might be ready for a 5v5 retake, but this just seems quite particular in the fact that it just took one bit of utility here, and that's already H down, up, down. Saying a bit overzealous here, but you're still securing it. Ray's up securing another pick here on a shadow, but what do you do here? Epsilon trying to make something work here, but you're already aware that the wall's already broken. And that's another pick here. The proactivity from DRG saving them off. H also being the first one down in these rounds as well is really not helping. The one who's trying to be proactive for them is just not enough. And these other two just have to save here. Like their runs up. I honestly think I'm just impressed with that execute, just completely ignoring the fact that, yeah, there might be an op here. Balls to the wall here. You just dash on through, just sprint on through if you're straight. Op shot whiffs roughly, but buying all that space, forcing the rest of them back, and yeah, H is having enough. He wants to call a timeout here. He needs to talk to his team and open things up for them. Figure out what you can do in the 4th quarter.
The 5-round lead has shrunken down to 2 rounds. It's already a demonstrably better rest of the half than the first half, and yeah, I mean, I'm just really impressed by the general awareness and when this team opts to play more explosively. If they can get onto the site, the Sage Wall, the Relay Bolt, the Shock Darts, the Paranoia, all really good at preventing pushing in. We've seen that, but we saw that before. We're seeing it. We saw that before on the previous round.
It seems like honestly likely to be more of a half buy if that, because there's no way all 5 on TS can buy up, but the alt economy is in their favor right now. Almost 4 alts ready, 3 of them already in the bank. Sure, you might not want to use any of them so far immediately into the round, but compared to the 3 that they essentially have on DRG, if you could snowball from this round, especially on a half buy at that, you might be looking towards maybe snowballing to get the rest of the rounds you need to secure this. Direly needed rounds that you need here on your second half here. Something needs to come through here. You want to be proactive here in mid DRG. Why don't you just go through here? And a switch up here, they're not proactive on the other sides here either. Seemingly would rather engage here, but now they're starting to inch onto the fact that, hey, nobody's in A. H already angling up to see who might work into B here, but all the YouTube is going into B. Stage wall in place. Chamber trip goes, but Epsilon not ready with it. Completely taking into market, and that's already HTP'd back. B site's completely there for the taking.
Once again, if they can get onto site, they have so many tools. Even if they use some of their utility for the actual execute, there's just so much they can do to even the resurrect here. There's just so much they can use to just prevent D-rank gamers from just trying to push, trying to retake.
Finding the right times to prod in too, finding the picks, they're opening up everything, and yeah, no, at this point, do you want to go for an attempt here? 3v5, you're very late, and that's already the round utility coming out here. Paranoia, you stunned up, straight gets a kill. Sure, trade it out, but that's already enough saving them off. trying to just find any sort of contact picks, but you can't. Igneous going down, and now it's down to Haze. Getting what consolation you can here. At least one in the round, but likely just trying to save the gun if not dying here. No, that's both of them. Amara and Haskan unaware of their space, and that's 2 guns down, but does it really matter? No, that's your ult economy still right there, and your gun economy too. No. You break them down now, and you might be able to save them off depending on what else they use in this round here with your TS.
The one silver lining is that almost every player has an ultimate to play with, and even then, Igneous is only 1 off of the Nightfall.
Yeah, you need to be able to use these ults here. Take the momentum back in. You gotta be proactive with these ults here. Try to cycle the economy here if you're here. I know, just trying to go through again. Initial map utility. That's Igneous blinded up. Surprisingly not dead quite yet. Not dead yet, but you're not close here. Javi, you are down. It's traded out by Haze, however, but that's a 100 spear. You also pop, causing more chaos. Straight finding another pick here, and you're cut out with your blind held in hand. What are you doing, Haze? Oh, straight finding another 3K in this round. Finding all the openings here for your team, just going in here. You want to take these fights eagerly, even with no smokes down.
Last player standing.
And that's Jua just taking out slow here. Now they go for a 1v3. Plant finally down. All against the chamber op. You're aware that it's in play here. You don't want to peek it out. Unaware of where it is fully though, but Jua's looking for the peek out CT. Waiting for the smoke to finally refresh because 60 seconds on the smoke. Ah, lovely. Riot. Now you're finally creeping up with the Phantom, though? Much here? No. Jua holding the angle, steadfast. And what felt like a 5-round deficit, now it's completely equalized, 10-10.
Once again, we're seeing if they can get onto the site, it's incredibly difficult for D-Rank gamers to try to retake... Sorry, not for D-Rank gamers, for Tequila Sunrise to retake this site, because what retake tools do you have? Yes, the Nightfall, if you have it. What I suppose the Dimensional Drift, but those are both ultimates. The Chamber doesn't really have that much retake power.
It seems like they're just on their last breath here. You only invested the Chamber up into the last round, so you have everything else ready for you. And not like the worst by all things considered, sure. Hates for the same, but you still want to take map control. But that's Amar just walking out completely into Epsilon, just giving up your life for free, it feels like. On the flip side, though, Shadow's already ready for them to peek out at B. Taking all these contact plays, they're failing now.
Very unfortunate timing.
Very unfortunate timing. Just one little bit here, but H just in T-spawn, just trying to cancel them through. See what they do here at most. For sure unaware of what's going on here, but if you're GRG, you need to take some map space now. Likely out of the mid players here. Otherwise, you're just going to walk back into... Sure, it's a Singer player, but he's at least good for 1. Already catching the information that, yes, that's rotating both of them in. You're unaware, Jua. Lurk Queen unaware of lurking behind, and that's 1 down already. Aware that they're all funneled into B.
Oh, not good for the second.
No, not good for the second. Likely largely blinding himself for this phone flash there.
1 enemy remaining.
2v3, but that's still fatal. Invested in there. Paranoia. Everything just sizing off Haskan here with 1 HP. 15 seconds left on the round. You don't even have time for a heal here. Just a wall and 2 people to look at here.
10 seconds left.
That's the wall here. Try to buy some time here, but at least get the money. Yeah, you get the money at least into this. Not that as much here. Alt point for sure, at least. But that's an 11th round you've direly needed. Alts, honestly, considering everything, that's just 1 used up in the round. Maybe not even necessary, but that's still 3 in the round here. Going into this final stretch here. Your ult, Omen ult, and the Neon ult saved up here. 2 rounds away. And now on more equal footing. Sure, not a complete buy on full armors here for Tequila Sunrise, but it feels like momentum can finally edge back in here.
I hate to be that guy, but Haskan cannot die this round.
I'm seeing it as well too. Ideally hoping not, and likely trying the same thing that they were doing last round, where Amar's solely in tiles, but it seems like H is ready for any amount of aggression there. Seems like a crossfire, but no, you don't even want to go for it. Meanwhile, Silva joining out. Nobody revealed quite yet, even though it's just a Neon holding in. Do you expect aggression off this, though? Seems like they're ready to go for it. Seems they're ready to take the risk. And that's the Neon ult already popped in here if you're straight. Able to back off here in time, but Epsilon trying to just get through here. Tagged up, not dead yet. Now you are down to the shock bolts here. Shadow not in a great position. That's 2 in the round here again for straight. 3 in the round.
4?
This aggressive positioning from Bulba. Not ready for an Amara. Once again, just find the timing there just to take it out. Equalize at 11 again. They're so ready to just go away and get scrapping these sites here. Getting the right reads that barely anybody's holding in the side, and even then, even if they're able to back out, they're finding all the picks necessary. I'm in love with Street's aggression so far, really.
Yeah.
I feel like it's what's been winning them these rounds with these multi-kills.
And for a moment, I was actually kind of concerned because Shadow was... Straight's Neon Wall actually prevented Shadows from being pinged by the Sovard art, but no. Also, Haskan Pied.
Haskan Pied, but doesn't really matter when your team is kind of doing everything you need them to do. You might not get the kills here, but your Sage util has definitely been useful. I will say that much. But then, very, very scrappy. I want to say that's just the Phantom Spray helping out there. Shadow can only do so much there with the classic, and well, unfortunately so. And that's finding even more picks. But those are like the better weaponries as well. Dolman, I think with the other rifle in hand, is down as well. And that's just, you need to save here. You have to save if you're Tequila Sunrise. Epsilon's still waiting to get a little bit antsy though, but probably because you just had the Spectre, but once again the dual alert proving to be more supreme than now. And a 1v4, yeah, you do just save. But do you hunt if you're a GRG here?
I mean, DRG does have the econ to buy up, even if all 5 H somehow gets an ace here.
Exactly. Ideally, you would want to hunt here. Now it seems like they're going for it, but no, you are in such dire straits if you're TS here. Sure, you have 2 walls, maybe 3 here. At least you might catch out where the position is now, yes, but now it's crunch time. Can you get away with this? Can you survive for the rest of the round here if you're H? Find some picks here.
H needs to survive.
One for the pop-in swings, back and forth, but do you get the 2 spray? Just staying alive here. One constellation, but no, that's the gun down. At the last second, it's gone. Sure, you might have pied, but that's probably the most impactful kill you've had in this game. Right at the very end here.
Oh,
forcing all 5 to buy up.
That's so unfortunate.
When all hope is lost here. Seems like you're trying to get the nail in the coffin here, just trying to bring it across. Round 24. Even with 30 from H here. Even popping the Euro ult and just buy whatever you can here. They want to get proactive with the Neon ult too is the plan here. Is the call. But you've already almost blinded off the Neon. They're just stuck there. That's the ult gone completely. But that's Amara still stuck nonetheless. Crunched completely. But the B site's completely opened up. You're straight line to get in through here. It's not offshore, but Epsilon trying not to overstep, but you can get something here if you're brave enough.
If Epsilon gets a kill here, he does have the...
And that's a smoke fading, but that's Cage already overstepping! The spray down getting 2 at least before going down, and that's a Hunter's Fury popped! And they're stalled out, they don't want to make an edge here, but that's a Scon already going down, peeking a little bit too far here. Peeking out behind the wall, too, sure, and that's it. Everything going up here. Blinded up, you're barely able to get it. Oh. 1v1, able to adjust. 1v1, you know he's not on. That's the half. Par shots going on here, whiffing. Everyone's scared here. Beak got a great brother. Iggy with the half. Taking his chance here. And you buy OT for him too.
Overtime.
What?
I just need to
chaos. Once again, the chaos is causing everything here.
As we're going into a tech pause here, yes.
Yeah. Is that a pause for them or is it for production here. I'm not too sure. Even still, that last round was incredibly scrappy there. All the chaos just ensues. This ain't VCT, but it sure is entertaining at the very least.
Oh, did you catch how much time was left in the round before diffuse? Because I didn't.
Yeah, no, I
think you had plenty of time, all things considered.
Oh, nope, never mind. I'm lying. You and I lied.
At that point, it was just a matter of seeing who was going to peek in first, who was going to give themselves up first, and eventually just
all right, now it should be good, sorry.
But no. This time we 6 rounds. And you buy the time in.
Yes.
The one caveat I will give
as long as the other teams
with this,
oh, we're back?
Yeah, the production pause does give them time to at least talk here. Even if nobody else is using their timeouts here. Still,
and it seems we're back. It's so funny watching from this high up. They're all just scattering around like little ants.
Like little summer ants.
Oh no.
Summer ants.
No.
Trying to sip up the syrup. That is
what's the syrup in this analogy?
I think I was probably trying to go for some confidence ego fight winning PCMT. I don't know. Anyways, you should probably help yourself now. Get some rounds on the board here. Because you need 2 in a row here if you want to take the sunset. If you're either team. That's H already getting proactive, finding the first kill in the Jua. They're trying to push down, but the fights are in favor of TS. Straight stuck here alone. Completely tethered up, but no, they're trying to back off here now. A lifeline here. Straight's life here seems to be more valuable to keep here, or rather not overstep. Maybe giving a lifeline here in a 2v4 here.
Straight got away with murder in broad daylight. What in the world?
But you had him deafened and tethered, stuck there, stunned, nearsighted. I'm surprised it didn't inch further for that, but it might not matter at least in this post plant. Who knows? Want to inch and just go for contact plays. It's been working for you so far, but what can you do here? No, Shadow's ready for it. And that's advantage lead and what feels like forever it's been
Switching sides.
For TS.
Match point.
Match point here. Match point here for Sunset.
Straight was aware, it's just the shot didn't land.
Was aware, not ready for it either, no. But both teams were more predominant on their attack half, so sure it might be map point here, but we've seen stranger things happen. A chance for them to do something further here. Be able to equalize, perhaps. Ready to rip a paranoia here off the sign of any aggression with the crossfires, but now you're ready with it this time. Straight able to just get picked off here. Shadow's ready for it, and just all these solo picks here trying to take individual fights, and it's not going in favor. A 5v2 here feels incredibly dire. Your last breaths here if you're DRG.
Barrel Saiyans? Yeah.
Take off with the off here, overstep, and now it's just down to Haskan the Sage. Now you need your gunplay to shine here, buddy, but it does not matter. Not aware of the op, and that's a flawless. Going for a 14-12 on Sunsets.
H ending the round with, what, 35 kills, if I saw that correctly? That's pretty absurd.
Impressive here, what feels like. Yeah, 35 and 17, ending it here. 7 first bloods here. 7 first bloods here. The top 2 on DRG just combining to equal it out even still, but H putting his team on the back here and the rest of them able to nearly take it out. On DRG's map pick of that too. No, you're going to bind next. And that's Tequila Sunrise's own pick here.
And I think DRG had some really good ideas there, but just didn't materialize.
Didn't materialize in the end when it mattered most here. Now, going into bind here, you're going to have to make up for it now.
I think there's a lot to be excited for either way, because, I mean, even in the all chat, all the players are saying Straight was kind of a raid boss in his own right. We saw how many hero plays he made throughout the entire game that saved rounds.
Yeah, you consider that even with the 35 on the end for H, you still got 30 on the end for Straight. Very top heavy here for DRG in an aspect, but it seems like they're ready to just take it on. Sure, they lost the map, but they're ready for the challenge, and they're definitely ready for bind. I would like to think so.
It's fine. We are going to be taking it back to the desk now, and hopefully they'll be able to fix the overthrow.
Yep. Yes.
We'll see you guys for game 2. Let's hop over to the analyst desk.
Oh, dude, did we just get a great game?
Yes.
I'm pogging out of my damn mind, bro. I'm actually
did it
pogging
again.
like crazy.
It's just again, 385 combat score.
Thing is, it was closely matched by Stray. This is an insane matchup. There's so much to talk about. There's so much to break down here. You got us.
I think the first thing to note. Wait, why am I party leader?
I'm restarting my game.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
First thing to talk about. No one could play defense.
Yeah.
Holy crap, that was terrible.
So I don't know what the half score was, but from what I was seeing,
it was 8-4 and 8-4.
Yeah, it looked pretty one-sided.
And two of the defensive rounds Tequila Sunrise got were from pistol, and then the bonus.
Yeah,
anti-eco.
It was looking pretty rough.
Igneous clutched up in that last round, getting the half, peeking every now and then sticking it.
Yeah, just like
on the reload too. He knew when to stick it too.
That was actually crazy.
I wonder
clutch.
what would have happened if he hadn't reloaded. I wonder if he even stacked clutch.
Well, I mean, the game's over if he doesn't win. It's a do or die.
Oh yeah, what's the next map?
The next map is Bind. So actually, I wanted to talk a little bit about the star player head to head. H was doing a lot of opping on the attack side, and he was finding honestly he was opping on both sides, finding a lot of value with the op.
Oh my god! Aggressive peaks, aggressive timings too. Going through smokes just with the op, dry fighting.
Yeah, he was taking very aggressive timings on attack side, and then on defense side, they were kind of playing. DRG were kind of playing around his op. Not really. He wasn't able to find a ton of value with the defense on the defense side with it. I think he was. Honestly, they just weren't able to find a ton of value on the defense in general, just due to the nature of the the game and how it played out. And simply put, both teams were really struggling to slow down their opposition. I feel like they weren't fighting aggressive. They weren't fighting maybe in the right spots. I think the sizable Sova drone, for multiple times on the attack side for DRG was getting them a ton of value by just full clearing out the front of the site. And due to having a Sage comp, they're just able to wall up and get the plant down, and it makes it really hard for Tequila Sunrise to get a retake off, since they don't have a ton of utility to do it, having only Fade and their double duelist comp. So it was, it was just it was rough, but I mean, both of them were just attacks. Both comps for attack side, so it's kind of understandable that they weren't be super strong on their defense side.
Sorry, I'm being a bit quiet here. Just trying to fix the.
No worries.
It's okay.
You're good.
It's okay. Good. Well, go, Angus. Do you have anything to add?
Put it onto the map.
I think, as you noted, but more.
I went on a tangent there.
The retakes were not looking good. They were able to take that space. I'm talking about Tequila Sunrise here. Able to take the space early because they had the Yoru flash, the Neon slide, they had Omen Paranoia, the Fade Dogs. They took that space, but then they didn't have any util for the retakes. It was just they couldn't find a way to actually get a round going after on the defensive side. At least DRG took the site really well. They got the map info early. They usually took mid. That was their strong suit, especially Straight was doing well in mid.
Actually, that's a good point.
Amazing.
Due to their not having a hard info central, they were fighting middle as 3 a lot heavier on their defense side, and that was it sort of scared Tequila Sunrise from ever going middle super often. So that way they couldn't abuse their they couldn't abuse the lack of info central. They couldn't get lurks in top mid. It was really hard for them to find. So it just kind of resulted in them hitting bomb sites, which I mean, it worked fairly, like it worked enough, but like it could have been like that could have been a blowout if they didn't condition fighting middle. And I got to talk about Straight here, is this guy multiple times was
insane.
Like this guy multiple times was getting 3Ks, big multi kills to swing the round in his team's favor. Like they would be down like multiple players, and this guy would just like stand out in the open and just maul them.
Actually,
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Shout out Lenovo ThinkPad Sizable. Really impactful with the drones, as you said earlier. But the shooting as well, able to find those impactful kills, getting their team in the right situations. I'm looking at the timeline report. They lost the after the pistol on their attack side. They lost first bloods both times, but were able to retake space, find the kills, succeeding that first blood, and just win those rounds. I mean, they won 6 in a row until that, what was it? Epsilon and
the Epsilon
Igneous,
round.
The 2v1. Yeah.
I mean that was a really important round for Epsilon to get.
Oh yeah. Epsilon got 3 that round.
I think he was really struggling.
Sizable, and then got the final on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he was really struggling, and I think that little aggressive play just gave him some confidence, which I think he desperately needed it. Cause it's just like he was. I think it's strange to see a chamber who is primarily rifling instead of opping, but I guess like due to the nature of the team, it would make sense for H to be opping instead.
Notes on the stuff, H.
What, Bella?
H, why you here?
Oh, I'm here on mute to help with the overlay.
Okay.
I mean, I can talk.
Okay.
He's not here. I'm not here. Just keep going.
Okay.
Alrighty. So yeah, no, I think there's just.
Where was I?
Anything else that we need to? Okay, I'm gonna look as well. Just like what else can we cover?
Oh, impressive overtime rounds from Tequila Sunrise. They only died once. Only 1 death in both rounds. And that was H, who's in the call with us right now.
Yeah, they completely the ultimately round, the game-winning defensive round was shrimply a masterclass. But there was just like the perfect trap play. They went, DRG just went for the full A hit, and they were rinsed by the Omen Paranoia straight down the choke point. And the difference is that Clayton Shadow and Igneous were just so fast to punish the
and then Shadow and then fucking Slow went in for a repeat that he definitely should have went for, but it worked out in their favor.
Yeah, we got Latam Slow today. In case you don't know,
Latam Slow is here to stay.
Latam Slow is when Slow plays good, because for some reason apparently he only does it on Latam servers. He's farming the poor Chileans. But he was out in full force.
I think he plays on like the Miami servers though.
Right. Okay. Well, he was playing. He was out in full force and he was putting up really strong numbers, which is definitely hell of a lot better than his previous performance, which I'm actually gonna check.
Do we want to do like a quick mid in between map review with H?
No.
Okay.
No.
Nah, we would do that for coach. We would do that with coaches, but we don't have any coaches.
Somehow your rating went up, by the way, H.
That boy's different.
That's insane. That's just crazy.
That boy is different.
1.5 rating, and it's just keeps going up.
You need 20 kills. You need 21 kills in this next map if it's 2-0 to surpass Lucas's kills.
And there he goes.
Is it all good though?
Probably. We'll find out. The issue that I think was causing it isn't. That's fixed. But we fixed agent slow. That looks like it's gonna be good.
Okay.
Let's go. That's awesome.
So I'm hoping. It's not maybe.
Anyways, yes, the bind, the next map. We still don't have any information. We have no idea what's going to happen. It's probably going to be. I would be inclined to say that it's probably more double duelist. The teams are not quite ready though, so we're just gonna.
Well, I'm also.
Bind. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a Reyna from H, I think.
H Reyna.
Reyna,
Yeah.
really.
I remember when I was playing comp with him, it was a duo queue, me and him. And we've gotten to buy, and he was like, I can play Cypher and Reyna, that's it. And Cypher's low-key dead, so I think it's just going to be Reyna.
I don't
yeah,
think
Cypher is a bit of a troll.
I think Cypher's fine.
You think he's? I guess it's fine if you want to play him for like information, but I guess it's like if you want to frag, which I'm sure he does.
I think he can frag just fine with them.
I guess, but like then again, it's just like it'll be easier for him. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I guess no. Now that you say it, he probably will just play. It's like maybe he'll play Cypher. Who knows?
Shock me if you like Reyna. But
I think Epsilon could play a Senti, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm ready when the players are ready. I think we're...
I don't. They are not. They are all on the right teams. So I think we're ready to jump in. We all.
Okay, we're on bind. Our team's right.
Yep.
Tequila.
Nope, the teams are indeed right.
Okay.
No, they're left. We gotta make sure they're ready. Yeah.
They're doing a ready check. Well, jump straight
I did
in.
just check. Epsilon plays Fade on bind, but guess what? They haven't already Fade. So
Yeah.
maybe they're
They have
around
Mr. Fade, bro.
They have Mr. Fade Igneous. But
Do you know that's his first name?
could this cause some role issues here potentially?
Who
They
knows?
said that
We're
about
gonna-
C9.
Oh no.
Did they?
Again, I don't think it's gonna happen. Didn't think it happened
between
with C9.
Steppa
I
and
don't
Mitch?
think it's gonna happen here. No, in 2023.
Oh,
They said that was why they dropped EA, but
Oh, that role issues, bruh. Yoy. That was the start of Yoy.
Yeah.
What a time. Who remembers Yoy? Who remembers Yoy? Can we get some fire emojis in the chat for Yoy?
Yeah, fire emojis in the chat. Let's get some W's in the chat for this game. Incredible game.
Yeah, this is going crazy so far. Oh, it's true. We're getting 4 showers.
Oh, true. 4 showers.
Whatever. Europe.
okay. I'm just gonna enable my plant or my thing that lets me manually set the bomb to being planted, so you can have that.
Okay.
Wait, what do you mean?
That doesn't.
What do you mean?
So if the UI like leaks again, I can
Mhm.
manually make it so the bomb is planted.
Oh, for like UI, so it doesn't do the timer
So,
anymore.
Well, no, it doesn't do the timer already, but it'll just be like, it'll just have like it should just show like the bomb thing instead of just being like a black little rectangle.
All right, we're both good. Both teams are ready.
Our teams are ready. We're just waiting for our epic and cool production to finalize everything.
Bang!
There you
Going
are.
in.
Sentinels bang.
Let's see if this
Working. And it shows veto.
Oh boy.
Speech
It
veto.
knows
I wouldn't be opposed.
Oh, Waylay
I'm on this guy, though.
from Waylay hover from Shadow.
Mosquito cop.
Slows the smokes player. Oh, he's locked it.
Waylay
It
gets
is
locked.
Waylay.
I like it.
The real thing here
I
is
do
will
like
we
it.
see Snow, or will we see H on the veto or the Yoru here?
I think.
It looks
I mean,
like
they're
the-
hovering Yoru, so I think it'll probably be Yoru. Chua is hovering Chamber. That's interesting.
Okay, they're going back to their comfort because the last time they played Bind, they played a deadlock
Oh,
comp, a deadlock chamber, I believe.
Yeah.
It wasn't amazing, but Amara on the Sky, that's their comfort pick. That's their most played agent, actually.
Well, there you go. Our silver is threatening me.
I'm just taking it as my job to try and tempt everyone to lock.
And the Yoru locks.
Viper.
The Yoru is locked. Oh wait, this is. Oh wait, I just looked at the thingy. That's cool on the
Is this
stream.
a meta comp?
It is a meta comp.
It is. Yeah, it is.
No.
Sky
It's a
and
meta
meta
comp.
can be in the same sentence. So
true, I guess. But like, this is the old school like bind comp. Honestly, I kind of mess with it. Sizable on the Viper, I kind of.
No, I think we've gotten a Viper
Surely
earlier
not.
on Lotus. Yeah, we got Viper Lotus. I played on it.
Oh yeah, Viper Lotus. That was pretty.
From this team though, from this team. So they have the reps on the Viper.
They have so we got a sort of old school like bind comp, like from back in the day, like a 2023 bind comp versus a mosquito with a chamber.
Let's send it over to our casters. Lunch and Capri.
I'm back.
Welcome back, and I know you're Arrow Ace, Capri, but you had quite the reaction when guys were watching the Viper.
I love this agent so much.
Works.
The overlay works!
Hey, that's also great to hear too.
Yes. I mean, it's okay. So it's Viper on attack, so we're just gonna see this A short wall probably for most of the rounds. But I don't know. I just enjoy Viper. What do you want from me?
Hey, if it means that I can get Capri talking a little bit more rather than you overcrowd, that's probably good. But otherwise,
Hey,
I mean,
we get
right now,
also, yeah, we also get the hate Shoru, which I'm very excited to see again after last game.
Once again, yeah, he's already getting proactive once again.
Oh, that's a
He
spike.
picked up Hookah, and now we found the first kill in their fade. Not great for them, but at least they still have the Sky. Although, I'm not sure what they really have to scale into this. Sure, they obviously want to end B, but look at Shadow, who's already all the way up in A. Already aware that, yeah, they're all the way towards B right now.
Ready.
And even if they work towards, I mean, you're walking into a Sheriff right now. Very unaware of this position, too. Although it's pretty much just get a one and done there, but no. All towards short here. Yeah, you accelerate here, where Straight's just going balls to the wall, is trying in here. And you still just right-click on the free going against the Frenzy. Open it up, but then that's still Shadow. They're still sitting so far behind, that's opening up. No, besides what catches the timing!
That's so unfortunate.
Spike down here. Yeah, you reveal some of them, but no, now you're getting the picks in. The Frenzy, you trade that out and you get H2! And that's everyone just cleaned up there. 2-in-1 pistols. First pistol for DRG. A phenomenal round there. Straight opening things up once again. And furthermore, with Sizable catching the flank there. The two most impactful players from last map finally already getting a head start in this match. And I mean, already you've seen a Phantom on Straight.
Oh man, that was so unfortunate. That was a potentially round-defying flank on the waylay, and just happens to be spotted out.
I don't even think you can call that a caster curse. Don't even blame us for a second. And if you do, you'll hear from my lawyers. Meanwhile, you already veal the Phantom, and that's already the TP over. They're already getting very aggressive. They know they're just holding into B. You already have two of them trying to slowly go up, and the rest already there for B. Making their SQ possibly in now. They've sent in some utility, but they're not really going much behind it.
By the
Now
way,
they're
I don't think
accelerating in, but now the defender's accelerating too.
Okay, we got it.
Well, maybe pretty aware, but that's the first kill. You're not aware someone could be in the smoke, but you traded out Hookah players already, but they surely know about them now. You definitely hear it, and that's already one dropped. Both dropped, nearly unaware, but that's still both down now.
Last player standing.
And that's even going out with all the lesser weaponry. It's not enough here. Sure, you drop, I think, just a stinger at best, but even still, I'd still say you call that a successful second round here.
For anyone wondering what I was stuttering about during all that, don't worry. We fixed the production. We're good.
Well, was there another production issue I wasn't worried
The
about?
production was not following our observer.
Ah, I see.
So, yeah, hope you guys liked, I assume the ground or something.
I mean, we can watch the ground too. I mean, if we also want to watch some of the ground too, surely if somebody looks down eventually.
Yes. Not much variation on the Viper setup here. Just continuing to use this A short wall. Just a straighter variation, not the one we saw from, for example, Nats at Bangkok that would actually cut off part of lamps there. Really good flashing. Really good flash, only good for one though.
Luckily, you are getting the trade there out. But that's the Viper trying to lurk up, but getting caught out against the Bulldog. Trying to fight for that one way, but it does not work. Only issue is, you send in that Skydog, but you aren't aware of the chamber that's tucked in tube. And that's already 3 people rotated over. And you know they're here now just with those shots fired. That's where he made the call. Yeah, you TP there, and now it's all down to slow here. Already was able to get 1 kill with the Bulldog. Can you make anything happen? Try to slow them off. Get your team to rotate in. No, they just wide swing out. Contact play is the name of the game here. And that's Spike going down here. 3v3 retake. Amara saved all of her flashes until now. Now you're just spamming them out here, but... Oh, that's an unlucky whiff if you're looking at Epsilon, but that's still Monkey's paw. You're trading out there.
1 enemy remaining.
Everyone's trading blow for blow. Now it's down to Jewel on half HP against Igneous.
No Molly to work with.
It's gonna be a fade out, but you're not ready for the position. Jewel saving that round. You get the bonus round secured. That's 3-0 for them.
I've said it before, I'll say it again because it applies even more on this patch. The Mongol school of just hit your headshots.
Is that a CS reference with Mongols?
Yes, it is indeed a Counter-Strike 2 reference.
I only say that just because I just know the name of the team. Oh yes, Mongols are a CS team. That's it. Counter-Strike mentioned. The lesser game mentions. Supposedly. It's okay, we don't have Oni Pixel reacting, so I don't have any CS idealists in here.
I think Toxic is going to send us an angry DM after this game.
Assuming Toxic's even awake. We'll see what happens.
Australia's not real.
Australia is, I love Australia, though. Oh. I don't love that, though, but then again, both are able to still live out to see another day here.
Yeah, both take a pot shot, but it's fine. Flash lineup.
Flash lineup with the TP lineup? What's going on here? You fake it out. You didn't throw your flash, though. I would try to ask what he's cooking, but I don't even know what he is. Meanwhile, Amara getting to pick off Igneous. That's Showers control. They can heavily lean towards A, but they're already calling for the rotation. I think Cage called them over where it's like, yeah, they probably are. But you still have one already lurking towards straight, still towards B. Sitting behind that chamber trip while they're still taking map pressure behind this wall. I mean, there's a reason that's the default wall for a reason. It just so much for you. No reason never not to use it. But now you're seeing the Spike is lurking towards B here, so it's just 2 inserted here. So you're gonna get a little antsy, but you should be careful. You saw better weaponry. Haskan able to trade that out, actually. They're able to save off on H there. Great. Trade out, trying to just... One gets blinded up, the other just takes a fight. And that's them getting back over. B Spike completely opened up here and just Sheriffs here. If you're TS. But now you're going through CT, yeah, what are you going to do here just with 3 Sheriffs and a B retake? Likely nothing except die to Spike.
I find it strange that the Fade Hunt was used up there because you already had the Sky Flash not paying anyone in the backside, so the Haunt was just kind of wasted there. It won't matter because they opt to save here. It's just a little unusual.
Something you just need to keep an eye on, maybe for Haskan, just understanding, okay, at what point do you really need to use it, but likely just comes down to immediate unawareness, just wanting to secure it all. It's really hard to think in the moment, really, if you're one of these like lower sealed players, really, which we have a bunch of different Eloed and ranked players in here. A lot of Plats, Diamonds, Ascendants, but we do have some golds and silvers here, myself included. Now see 3 die down, that's 4-0 here. But even still, it's just... You should be taking at least PCMT in regard of, okay, you can learn some experience here, but it's definitely hard to think in the moment in the game because, hell, I'm even doing the same. I don't know what the hell I'm doing in half my games, so, yeah, maybe it's going on the casting desk.
So you're calling this tournament a Mickey Mouse tournament, perhaps?
You said it, not me.
Perhaps. Did the wall miss here? The wall doesn't cover the walk-up on the,
I mean, we're not gonna miss with their shots here, unless... Only one secured, not able to keep you out in time. Is that an instant Euro TP? I don't think the Skydog saw Slow, though. It might have seemed like it on the overlay, but I don't think it caught him. Molly already down, but they already popped through! And that pop flash destroys Slow completely! But that side already getting taken out, but they clear out with a trade at bare minimum. 3v2 here, even with the scrappy fights going back and forth here, that's still the site secured for DRG.
Spike planted. Bring them down.
I don't know how many smokes the Brimstone still has to play with here, because if... Okay, no smokes to play with. Does have the Orbital Strike. That means that there's no means.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no means of cutting off any sidelines here with the Viper down as well.
Amara stuck at bench though, finding the timing at least to get out there. Luckily, you just see the chamber. You're just ready for the run up. Taking you a second to 1v3 now.
He's confirming where he is too.
Yeah, you are completely stuck here. Not like you can do much here. Consolation pick here, sure, but how much else you can really save off? And no escape means 5 in the round now. 5 in the map for DRG here.
Shoot the bad guys. How's that for a play?
Hey, that was you. I can't believe Jua just sprayed you on the floor, on the wall.
Wow. Wow.
Hey, you're the one that called PCMT the greatest tournament of all time, a Mickey Mouse tournament.
True.
Then again, at least we're not a blood money tournament, so it's probably fine. Am I right? Hey, can we get an L Saudi Arabia?
Wow.
Hey, I love Saudi, I hate the government. That's all I need to know. And I can say that because this is a Mickey Mouse tournament. I mean, what? Going into round 6 here. Seems like they're just going with the straight up here. Trying to at least save it off, and Ignis is the one that's trying to take some position here. Sure, you've got some people backing up behind you, but they're grabbing orb, but... No, straight just goes through completely! I love our observer, but you really are a Prius egg here. At least Ignis is able to get out. You take the TP to get back out, but that's giving up the site completely. Epsilon can't do much here holding into elbow as they scale into the site now.
You can see that the Viper, you can see that the Viper wall was adjusted here so that Sizable was able to work up a decent amount up A completely on their own.
Yeah, caused an amount of chaos that still kept some people around, and because H was delayed there so long, you take the TP and you just get instantly popped by Sizable. Once again with another 3v5 retake, your elbows player now down here. Sure, you might not have any more smokes there. You might get picks here, but you can't do anything. Funnel into CT, you're just gonna get funneled down, and that's exactly what happens here. 6-0 lead here. TS looking to make something happen eventually, but it's looking rough so far.
I will not lie, I don't think I've seen that Viper one-way before. That's pretty interesting.
Which one was it exactly?
So it was the one that goes at the back of B that just lays on top of the self into halls. I can't believe I've seen that before. Or I don't
believe them before. I don't know. I feel like I know the one you're talking about. Like, it's the one that's inching on top of the CT door, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen it pro, but I've seen some people use it before. So I guess it is finding some value here, and well, the gunplay is definitely finding some value here. Amara just picking off the chamber immediately, getting him off the angle, knowing which angles he's gonna play at, and you just clean off completely. But you know, that's him just running down the gunfights. Even with the lesser weaponry, flying to take something here, he's just not ready for it. Full sight here completely, and I mean, to be fair, it is an eco. I'll give him that much, but still looking rough. They're just winning up all these fights completely. No point of contest. Consolation here, taking down the raid boss, what it feels like. Straight opening up the site here? No, now H gets him down, but Venom picked up. Deafened out, you're not ready for the adjust.
Yep, there's the one-way.
Yeah, no, I've definitely seen that before, but not in pro play. And even if he had a successful right click, it's not enough to take it out, besides maybe armor. And that's a 7-0 lead here for DRG. I think what you really lose out of it there is just having, not having the double secure there. They've only really needed the wall so far to create question marks because they aren't having anybody play through U-Haul to really see, oh, are people going to be behind this wall or not? But even still, maybe there's something that they can talk about now. As TS do call the timeout, finally.
Yeah, I'm curious how this orb is going to continue to be used because you normally see the orb, at least in, I wouldn't say normally, but you often see the orb in pro play used to either cut off, for example, Heaven and an A, or cut off the entrance into lamps on A short in combination with the wall.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was mentioning before. Normally you have it usually for A, but instead you're holding on to it because you're just perfectly content and confident that, okay, I can lurk up a little bit, see what's going on here, but I'm perfectly confident that the wall is going to do all the work for me. And I think it especially helps too because once you have that orb in on that B door, it's just, hey, B site's already very difficult to take for a retake on binds. Everyone knows that already, but that just feels like a win harder card, and I don't think there's really any reason to adjust that yet if you're DRG. But I guess it depends on what the adjustment is here for TS here. Seems like they want to lean a bit more towards A again, but all they're defaulting at least towards DRG. They want to just take all this B pressure first.
7-0. Can we make it Brazil?
Can we make it Brazil? Des Ferris, I love you, my boy. But it seems like not much is happening too much. Just firing off some shots. Trying to do something here. Just a little bit of damage on the Jua here. Taking out the dog there, but you're not taking much behind it. Fearful of the smoke that maybe they might push back, but I think you were maybe in full confidence able to take through. Either way, though, still causing so many question marks. Wall going up now. Maybe they're staring at a wall here. Epsilon needed to peek out here, needed to figure out some sort of information, but that's not enough. Shoulder seen and not sizable getting the first pick here. H already just trying to get proactive here, but you're going to get crossfired here by the two. Unless they're not ready for it. Straight's not ready. But you get caught out with utility again. Jua just staying there completely. At least one of them aware that there's aggression happening there, and that opens up the site nearly completely. Just Igneous trying to hold out B here. But that's pressure from both sides coming in here, sure. You have the spike in hookah, but all the pressure towards A. Maybe this feels like desync then, if they're this invested.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
It seems like you want to drop into there here too, and not aware of what's really happening here. Sure, one is able to rotate through. Yeah, that's gone down, but are you aware of this lurk here? Shadow able to get two, but you're dead immediately to Rights here. Cybo finally revealing on the lurk, but a 2v2, what do you do? Amara fleshed out, but they're not on the spike quite yet. Cybo having to do everything there, not able to do it, can't get the pick onto Iggy.
Brazil!
Brazil!
Vamos!
Vamos, Brazil! Love you guys.
Shout outs to Brazil.
Shout out to Brazil, shout out to Dez, and shout out to the first round on the board here for TS here. Team's getting very scrappy here. I think it just came down to the positioning, really. The complete desync that they had there, that it was just too invested in the site here. Amara just having to come through in TP, and sure, the timing worked out perfectly for sizable flank. It just wasn't enough because the rest of them just end up dying in sight.
There's so many ultimates in play right now. You even see that Chamber, yeah, opting to opt the Tour de Force there.
Opting in immediately. 8 ults here, and that's the first pick down here. And not someone without an ult, so there is a chance at least for a cage rollout. Hey, shout out Capri, shout out League of Legends. Making that call for this time. Leaking up here, sitting just in the brim smoke, seeing if anything happens here. Just trying to gather whatever attention you can, whatever info you can. Using one Prowler already and straight. You get shoulder caught here, and that's already a siege just whiffed there because of the panic.
I have them.
Chamber tripped already here, sure, but unaware of where the op is. But now you're able to get away. You're aware of it, but you're not ready for it. With the push out from Yes here, and the whiff shot. Now it's go time. You take sight now if you can't. You're just trying to go back in. You're dead to the molly. That's the 1G. And that straight still popping the showstopper here. Only getting Iggy down to half HP though, but it seems like you might want to try and at least take him out here. Finish it off, and oh, with that fade smoke pops out, now you know he backed off. And now that straight caught by the hinder from the melee ult here, but it doesn't matter. Jua's already got the angle for it. Jua always ready with these off angles to make sure that, yeah, even if your teams end up dying, you've got it. But now you have to do more here. That's a 1v2. Bramon invested here. That's one down. Saturate. You're caught in it. You're not ready for it. And that Shadow with 4 in the round.
What an amazing call to push there. And I just want to point out that you can really see the effects of the Nightfall nerf right there. Just being able to hide in that corner behind, just being able to hide the corner between side from the Nightfall, not being able to be attacked, being able to completely have all your health and the information to work with.
Yeah, just the overall size nerf has been pretty, arguably, sizable. Sure, that's not the Fade player, but even still, it's not wonderful, honestly. I mean, at least we're seeing on the Fade, which arguably is one of the worst getting hit by that. I mean, there's some mages you're just not going to see that got hit even worse, but...
I mean, Chamber just hasn't been nerfed at all, and Viper's nerfed relatively light.
Yeah, Viper's still winning here, but I mean, it's not like anything's ever going to change with this default wall. No matter what fuel changes you have, you're still just going to have this default. That's just a masterclass there, figured out, and an old strat here.
still a little suspect on the exact placement of this wall, because ideally you want it wide enough that you'd be able to walk up either side without being seen from the other side. Whereas I believe this is too far that your elbow would actually peek out.
I don't even think it really matters at this point still, because even if it's not like perfect walls, I think just a matter of just what the wall poses for them is what matters more. Even with the wall down, just recharging some fuel, you're still having people walk up. Especially with one pick down, especially the one that's more proactive. Still allowing every question mark to be posed here while they still contact up. And you're ready for it. You're not ready for the shoulder peeks, though. I think he's down to the double peek. Now, you might have seen the vision, but not much else to say there. Haskan getting a second in here, too, and that's already the Grimald invested. A constellation here out of straight. They're not expecting to peek out, and that's 2 down as well. The position here, not entirely fantastic to help support with it, but Amara's slow goes down, but the smoke goes down. You're not even able to get the pick out on Shadow. Equalizing to a 2v2. You're gonna suck here. Low HPs for almost everyone here. Sizable getting 1 there. You spot the second and the jump peak. Not fantastic there, down to a 1v1. Brim's here, working it out. What can you do here? You just spray through. Barely missing out, and that's the Phantom change there. Jua here, finally getting around here. 8-2. These rounds just keep getting scrappier and scrappier, even with the ults just being invested willy-nilly. Sure, most of them got used up last round. There was at least 4 or 5 in the round prior, but...
I just want to point out... Oh, there's a tech pause as the cat has interfered with the game and unplugged the keyboard, I think.
Yeah.
Nope, it was a /J. Okay. I don't know if that was real. There was a /J.
Man... I mean, to be fair, it's also believable too, just because if there's something to know about Joy, you know there's the cats that are gonna fuck around, so...
Also, I'd just like to point out that Haskan's already had a much better game, getting kills number 6 and 7 on that.
6-7, my lovely. You're just trying to go contact with these sheriffs, but you're going out here sizable. Big money. 1G here, that's 8 down already. You're still wanting to go at this, but that's 2 dropped out, and that's... The Vandal getting both those picks here.
Already
at the same time, though, I mean, you're giving up the site completely. Everyone else on the other side, you just have showers control. That's it. Might want to take these guns, sure, but I mean, what position does this really do for you? Maybe the default plan isn't great here, but I don't know. Even with straight, I mean, you're already in the position. Does Igneous even foresee this being an option? I don't think so. The Prowler won't catch in time. No, it gets it completely. No, you don't even know. Caught their pants down, and that's getting a second onto the board. Shadow unaware too. A triple kill once again with straight. This position being so phenomenal. And now it's just down to slow in a 1v3 on 1 HP. Seems like a foregone conclusion here. I don't think you want to engage this, no. Better off saving the gun, so at least you're going into at least with 2 rifles into this next round here. This final round, but honestly, barely even peeked out 2. Can you stay alive, brother? Send help. There's no sewer on this map, but please help out. Mountain. No, there's no help. That's a 4K for straight.
Raid boss has returned for map 2, and they are angry. 9-2, 7 rounds separate these 2 teams.
The ult economy also, honestly, I would say looking better here for DRG as well. You've got the Viper's Pit, the Sky Seekers. 2 away from now the Showstopper, especially 2. After you popped in a round or 2 previous. Even away, 2 away from the Nightfall. Maybe you might not get to it, but that's already one of your 2 ults already from TS. Trying to just get value, trying to get some round start vision here. The aggro, you want to get aggro, but you can't do it now. That's the Yoru nerf right there. You're not ready for it. You didn't even catch out the player that was there at Showers peeked out, and the proactivity just turns down to a player down if you're TS. A very important pick here at the very least. Shadow getting down sizable, but it doesn't matter. You got an additional, and that's a sight down as well. They still have to peek on through.
I believe that
Seeker's
means
already used.
I believe that means
the other way all used out here. So you've still got ults coming up. That's the Showstopper popped here, slowing them down. Scum popped out, but that's already it. Lance player, you're down. And the second down, that's a 4K in the round. Going up to the ace.
Okay.
Beautiful. I was going to say, once again, bringing out the AOH card, but that felt honestly a little,
what a statement to end the half on, though.
Beautiful ace here from Straight, bringing it up. Oh, beautiful stuff here, honestly. Straight's really just showing why he's the duelist here on this team, really opening up things for the team. It feels like they're just gelling so much more, a lot more in sync than they were last time they played. Seem a lot more cleaned out together, and it seems like, well, with the HU blind, not even their map pick, but they are looking so much cleaner.
And I was chuckling at the missed satchel earlier into heaven, but that's just because Straight has just been doing so much for this team that those tiny missteps.
It didn't even matter, yeah, but no, getting a little antsy. Not expecting four to peek out there. Yeah. But you still got a few people helping out, and that's just spraying into the smoke there, Huskan. Just taking out a big boom onto H there. 4v4 equalized into the retake here. Going back immediately already with the TP, but it doesn't matter. Jua with the classic. Free gun, by the way, if you can control it. That free gun, well, they'll stuff 2 in the round for you. The shower's position doing nothing now as the rest of your team is dead. What can you do now? Smoked off, 22 HP. You just gotta go. They're just holding you, ready to flash you down. No. Just get you down before you even bother to peek. And that's the second pistol, 11-2. This is looking very, very dire now for TS. What can you do here? It's looking very hopeless here.
Seems that Viper is going to set up over towards A, by the looks of it. No, never mind, going back to B. No, well, sure. Wait, probably just going to do the same portal, or the same teleporter role, I presume.
Yeah, not like it really matters. I mean, now they at least might consider that just because of what had happened last round with the 4 push showers. Not as if it's going to happen again, but just as security,
4 showers. I love 4 showers.
Check this though, 4 of them just walking out there. They just go past the molly completely disrespected. You're not full blinded, but that's Amara just pushing down, recognizing you have a chance. Hits down once again, but that's all you'll get there as you finally get peeked out here. Now they know your sector sizable, but not enough you can get there.
Wasn't able to clear out the corner in time to get the safety there.
And that's a DC on the side, unfortunately. Essentially giving a 3v3 here into this eco. Having to retake the DC, I mean, it's difficult. That's just an overzealous wide peek out there. That's excellent getting traded at least. At bare minimum, but Iggy, you're on such low HP here. Not much help here, and now it's just down to Shadow. Essentially the 1v2 with the ally. Yeah, you got the one that's like low HP here. Both one shot. You just save it up here. The outlaw that Omura buys into this.
Slow crashed.
We're going to go into a brief tech pause here for Slow ready to come back.
Sorry to come back here. Honestly, quite amazing that the fact that the outlaw that they buy into this
one spilled onto his PC.
We might also get some toilet issues by the looks of it.
Hey, just pee in the bottle. That's fine. We'll make do.
Oh my gosh.
Molly.
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 Stim beacon out.
Look at me with those big old eyes.
Oh, okay. Ah! Too close. Too close.
A little too close. Too close for my calling. No, I think it's just everything buying that outlaw up, giving it into the wrong hands, and having it secure the round for them. It's very unfortunate, but
I mean, if
Fnatic, that's just the way of life. It may not matter at this point, though. Still,
if Fnatic can come back from 3-11, then surely some.
But surely that wouldn't happen on an actual map. Remember, all of their comebacks have happened on
Icebox and Abyss. My favorite
Icebox and
map.
Abyss. This ain't either of those. This is a fine where things are on its gameplay here.
Yes. There's totally not any weird lineups you can do on this map that completely make the game very wonky very quickly.
No, it's just like, no, this map is completely solved, surely. Just with the Viper stuff? No, that's the same with the other maps too, surely.
Let's see what the other Brimstone is up to. What do you think he's thinking about?
What do you think is behind those Jua eyes? Actually, I know exactly. Ah, yeah, CNN. There's nothing there. The mind of a cat. The mind of a cat.
The eyeballs. Oh no. I didn't know that's how they were textured. That's kind of funny.
Yeah, no, it's just the eyes in there. Otherwise, head empty completely. I would just compare Jua just to being a cat because I feel like she's just one with them. That's why it's completely head empty.
What's Waylay up to?
See what's behind them tie eyes. Beautiful.
Oh.
Just yes. Yeah, the hair textures going on through. Fair enough.
Yeah.
The back of the eye. Wait, I didn't realize the eyebrows and the eyelashes were rendered in here, actually.
The mouth. What is this Andros looking? What in the world?
Star Fox mentioned that's crazy because Nintendo would never. Am I allowed to say that on this broadcast?
I don't know.
Man.
Dear Nintendo, please do not sue us. We like Star Fox.
Yeah, we like Star Fox. Let's make another Star Fox game, but don't make it $100. Please and thanks.
I'm sorry, y'all hear something fucking bug in my ear?
Please don't make it Star Fox 02.
Star Fox 02.
Wait, what did you say, Snowfall? I'm deaf.
Where now,
y'all hear something?
Now the second screen is on your actual screen.
You
have to look between.
Where you
Man, I defend the Wii U on a lot of things, but some of the
welcome back to the Bronze Babble YouTube channel. Today we're going to be bombing the Twin Towers. Make sure you like and subscribe for more content like this. And 50k likes, and I'll do the top
hope you have party chat muted because I'm getting oversimmed to hell. And whatever that just said.
I also slipped back, so are you guys good?
Potty, give us a confirmation. Is your party chat muted? Were you wise enough to do that or no?
That is if my party chat's muted.
Yeah, it doesn't matter for me.
So then, did they hear that the Bronze Babble is, yeah, oh no.
I think we're gonna have to change to the silver
we're back in the round here.
Oh, we're back?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Looks like we got ourselves into eco round here, Braden.
I think he might need to take out the reins here. Holy hell, I'm overstimmed from everyone talking in the party chat. Oh. Never thought I would get overstimmed while casting, but I guess that happens, but never mind. Sad already doing out already.
That's just unfortunate they happen to peek into the full shields first.
No, and that's a Morgan, the double shorty! One kill with each.
What is happening?
Equalizing it completely.
Spike planted.
250 that gun is correct, yeah. Not 3, but I mean, that's pretty amazing, no?
300.
Really going for not aware.
300.
Probably aware of the fade, probably aware of the sky there too, but you're not ready for the wide peek out, Iggy! Caught with the pants down once again, and now you're in a really bad position.
Ace.
Clean cut with that! Outlaw be damned, 1 HP doesn't matter. And that's a kill still on Hascon!
Oh no.
And a 1G. For sizable. Oh. Ace stolen. I think Amar might become the next texture at that point because that is tragic. Even more tragic so that it's 12-3. But, you know, that's neither here or there.
Amara would have had ult if she got that, by the way. Just want to point that one out.
Even still, I mean, you'll probably grab an ult sword, but it might not matter anyway, right? I mean, you look at the scoreboard here. It's just all on the show here. Sizable, who was very impactful in Sunset. Now just here on the bottom of the scoreboard, just chilling 10-10. But I mean, you're on Viper, dude. You are chilling perfectly fine here.
One may say their impact has been sizable.
Doesn't matter now when H walking out here with the hero judge, but only able to get one. Might open up so much here, but
Defenders win. One enemy remaining. Hey,
Did I just win this?
I have no words!
What did we just witness?
Spray changes into the readjust, getting an ace there!
What the fuck?
What the fuck, indeed? Hi, Plat chat! I hope you're watching this clip now because that's probably the best clip we've had so far in this tournament. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Join the members so you can join this Mickey Mouse tournament. Holy!
What is with Bind and such disgusting hero plays? We had one on our first game, and then we have that!
Snow, I know you're hearing this. If we don't get straight in here, win or lose for the the interview at the end of this series, I don't know what's going on. I need
to sit down. I need to sit down. I need to sit down.
Second ace of the map.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh. No, I'm just impressed. That is.
I need to sit
actually,
down.
Oh, the fact that we almost had another ace the round before. The fact that we almost had 2 back-to-back aces.
Oh my
that would have been very impressive. I think even still, even if it didn't happen, that was I think you can call that a Mickey Mouse tournament now, and that was just fantastic play. Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, I'm speechless. I'm speechless.
I think we're gonna take this down to the analyst desk.
Yeah, I think that. I think we need to. Yeah, I can't break this down anymore. I wish you guys look at this.
I wish you guys look in dissecting that.
Can we talk about that last round, bro?
Hello?
Holy fucking shit.
We're all just pogging. Everyone's just pogging out of our minds.
Everyone is in awe of this.
The casters, I'm just screaming. They're yelling.
Dude, I yelled as loud as they did.
Okay, so I might actually be able to bring that clip into the overlay so we can do some analysis.
Oh my god, we get to do some, we get some replays? Holy, this is high production shit.
Here,
but that was
I'm gonna make
crazy.
a quick poll in members tourney.
The second and third kill were insane.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
Valencia just screaming.
Honestly, valid. Yeah, I wish like high level casters would just fucking. Actually, to be fair, that's what Mitch and Tom do. They just yell.
Dude, they are locked in. Also, swap to split if you can.
There's a poll in members tourney. I'm gonna let it run for a minute, and if it's yes, then I'm gonna build the overlay.
Okay. But yeah, so despite the insanity of that last round, that was a bit of a blowout game, and there isn't, to be honest, a whole lot to talk about.
Yeah, it was just kind of a stomp.
Yeah, just quite the blowout.
Quite the turnaround as well, from losing 13-1 to winning 13-3.
It was not 13-3. It was 14-12. But
no, I'm talking about their last time they played Bind.
Okay. But like still.
What? I think what makes it worse is that Tequila Sunrise had 8 first bloods in this game, and they lost 13-3. Ooh. They were really struggling to convert their advantages.
Especially that third round, the third round of the second half.
Round 15.
Amara getting 2 on the shorty, and then Iggy's getting caught off guard.
Yeah, that was pretty rough. I think just a really rough map for them, and they kind of just have to go next and hope they can shrug it off. One bright spot though was Shadow was really trying his best.
Shadow was the one and only player, it seemed like, that was really getting an impact.
It was a bit of a 1v9, unfortunately, but he was. Yeah, it was looking rough. It was very rough. It seems like they didn't have a super good idea of how to grasp the comp. Towards the end on attack side, it was sort of just H was solo entering, and Shadow was kind of just playing a little further away from the team, which I don't entirely understand. If anything, you'd want the roles to be reversed. You'd want your Waylay hard entering and your Yoru playing maybe either diving in behind them or maybe playing further away from the team as a lurker. But I don't know. It didn't look like they had the best idea of what they were doing with the Mosquito comp, which is a little unfortunate.
I feel like I don't think any team in this tournament, at least for the next week, will get the Mosquito comp right. Don't think it will happen because
I think it's a really hard comp.
I think DRX did really well with it actually. It was DRX? No, it was was it DRX?
Is it really funny that the team that's parodying DRX has the
I don't remember if it was DRX or
the stream is flat because I'm trying to make the overlay like live. So.
It was
Just give me a minute.
It was Zirconians. Zirconians did it well.
That's who it was. We're just gonna go back to the desk.
I feel like Derank actually could be good at it though, because Iz plays the.
Yeah, Iz is quite
the way.
But
anywho,
Iz is a better neon. Yeah, let's stop speculating.
Going into split, what do we want to see? What do we hope for the match?
I mean, to be honest,
I hope a comeback from.
Yeah, I just hope it's competitive because
Tequila.
this one wasn't. This one was not.
I want another banger map.
I want a banger too.
Yeah,
I want my own game to be delayed because of how good it is.
Yeah, I want to not be able to sleep because of how good this split is. But if anything, I feel like it'll be. I wouldn't be surprised if it's just more of the standard. If it's like a standard comp from DRG, I feel like they'll run because they have a lot of roles that fit and make sense for that. They have, for example, they have a Viper player.
I think they might play that Sky again. The Raze Sky.
They might play they might just play like a really old like solo double controller.
Definitely, I think the Viper will come out from Sizable though. And then Jua on a Omen maybe.
Oh, we have a problem. Capri might
brush fire is broken out near my house.
Uh-oh. That's not.
Don't worry about it.
I can cast it.
No, I'll jump in. I can jump in.
We can all cast.
Oh, that was fun.
Now listen, you focus on production shit.
Honestly, it wouldn't be that bad.
There's not much for me to do during the map. All I'm doing right now is just downloading an MP4.
Alright, okay. If you say so.
Okay, so my computer's bugged.
Well, okay, CEO.
Oh, I guess I'm color
Angus
now.
Will be replacement color. Congratulations, you've been promoted.
Shout out.
Who's casting?
Angus
That's
is.
me and Valenciano.
Team is ready whenever. Alrighty.
Yeah, I don't think we have to show the thing on broadcast, anyways.
Yeah, I mean, we can do it in the post-match interview when we. I can work on
Yeah.
during the map.
True.
Mm-hmm.
You could also be super scuffed and just make a scene that has that.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, but it's not working.
Okay.
You know.
All right, Amara said ready. We're all ready to go into map 3 of Split.
And
Let's ball out.
Angus is color casting, right?
Yep.
Yes, Angus is color casting. So I think you should go and get ready.
Let's go.
Yeah,
I'm ready for it.
Agent select, dude.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, I'll take a little bit of agent
We'll still look. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, Viper getting hovered.
Looking like a lot of the same.
Called it.
H is picked Viper.
Whoa.
Tejo.
For the lurk this time.
Whoa.
I like it though. I like it though. You know what? This is. Oh my god.
Is this fire?
They were trying to scrim on this map. These two teams were trying to scrim on this map, and it was when the servers were really buggy, so they weren't able to play the match. So they're using the same comp. It looks like.
Interesting.
I think the Veto would be a great pick.
Jua is not gonna pick Veto, unfortunately.
Especially against that double initiator. Oh yeah, that'd be actually
Veto
great.
would be a great pick here. I just don't know if they're gonna go for it.
I don't think they're gonna do it.
No, they're not gonna do it. Yeah, it's just a troll hover because Jua's a little troll.
So it's gonna be a double initiator versus double initiator, double smoke versus double initiator, double smoke.
Yep.
No, I think we're
it's pretty much. I think it's an.
Amara,
oh no, it's not.
Jua Senti?
Amara smokes.
No, Amara won't play
Veto.
smokes. That's for sure.
No, Amara will not play smokes. I think it'll be Jua going to Omen in a second.
No. Solo Viper.
Yep.
There it is.
think. And then they're gonna lock onto the.
Yeah, the only change here is the Sky for the Tejo. Alrighty,
we're going. Imagine the Veto though. Oh, that would have been so good.
That would have been good. Anyways.
All right.
We're jumping straight in. We're sending over to our casters, Valencia and Angus. You should go too.
The channel's full. I can't join. Someone's gotta go.
That's awkward.
Quick packing picture. I'm taking it so I can.
Yep, that's fair.
There we go.
I am still not over that ace. Is anyone over that ace yet?
No one's over that ace. That ace is incredible.
So for the broadcast, wondering why there's a tri-cast now. IRL update. A fire is broken out near my house. I may be evacuating soon.
So I'll be here to fill in the remainder.
in the remainder. But for now, we're here just dealing with the fire that straight set off in that last round, looking to create some magic again. This pistol here, ready to wait for someone to walk into his crosshair. Does do that, but are you aware that fiber behind all that there? For them walking through here, trying to see if maybe you get something here. But Amara getting the first pick off here.
Yeah, we're getting the mandated evacuation order. Bye, chat. Love you. Stay safe.
Love you, Capri.
Here I come in.
I could be.
Come into me.
Spike planted.
That's a plant down, and that's straight just winning entirely already. Just waiting for the pick on.
But look at this lurk up from H up to heaven.
Yeah,
coming behind. Maybe on a good timing.
And our Nats here. Close the call out of where? And that's straight. Not able to do the hero play to really help them out here. Now it's just down to Jua stuck in the 1v3, but it might just be all for naught here.
Look at T1.
Hey, the Masters Bangkok winners. Mickey Mouse tournament, Mickey Mouse team. No, that's me. Mickey Mouse aim from Joy here as Shadow gets the 3k here to steer them the pistol.
Halfway to the ult, Clayton Kershaw, Shadow. Maybe looking to invest further into this. Maybe getting a snowball with the ultimate econ. Big pistol round from them.
Yeah, especially with that 3k just helping them out here, really setting the momentum here. If they can hopefully string this through into a round 3 or 4 showstopper, that would definitely help things to really get that momentum up. But even still, I feel like...
All players on Tequila Sunrise buying into this.
Meanwhile...
Nothing left to spare.
Straight just being the bait here in this round, just setting up for someone to maybe get a shorty kill, but they're not biting, they're just taking the pick and going away. They're making it feel like these 2 shorties are not worth sizable already, just picking up the Hostage, because I guess you just take in both with you because there's no way you do that. Sure, you reveal your position with the jump spot. Shadow definitely hears that, but what can you really do behind that? She was setting up the smoke here, getting some spray down, but they're looking to get something here with the free gun. Keep poking and prodding.
And rotate back into the...
Heading right into Lenovo with the classic, the timing!
The second on the round.
Second on the round here. Now it's up to Lamar. What did you hear with the Sheriff? Only some tags in, likely down.
Good.
No. Just face checking all of them in here. Nothing to gains.
A site is fully open.
Fully open and just classics on the other 2 here. Likely looking to just die to the spike here.
Spike planted.
There's another orb for Kershaw, for Shadow.
Yeah, one away from the showstopper. Brother, you need to go hunt.
Yeah, the guns are getting swapped around and...
You really want to go with the Bulldog, though.
No, swapping over.
Matter at that point.
Yeah, Epsilon is swapping over. But on the wrong side of the map.
Yeah, just trying to see where they can be. Yeah, and he already knows. He's going for it. Probably just jump on the fence.
They'll get the orb no matter what.
Yeah. There you go. That's your ult orb right there. Seeing her down here. Hassan getting a little concentration price here. Iggy is actually finding Jua here, and you are trying to pull them in. No, it doesn't matter. You give another one here to Iggy. Halfway to the Nightfall. That's
fully on the way to the showstopper.
Yeah, we've got the showstopper already in play round 3. Great hindsight from TS to realize their win con going into this next round, ideally. Still keeping around great weaponry as well. 2 rifles, the Bulldog, and the Spectre. Seeing definitely they have a chance to do something here if they snowball correctly with the showstopper.
In last round, a lot of map control being gained by TS, getting those orbs, getting mid. Let's see if DRG can get a little more from this, a little defensive. Shadow pushing up into heaven, pulls out the showstopper. Able to grab.
And on the flip side, I mean, that opens up the site, but you still lose your Viper who lurked into vents here. Even still, a 3v4 post plant now. Still walking out with the bookie, seeing if you can get anyone to walk in too, but no, they're just walking all as 4. Every single one really going into CT, and you already find one, you already find sizable. And you just keep going, this death ball is unstoppable. sure what that pop box, but they're still behind it. Yeah.
Player standing.
Sure you get 2, but I mean, it can get that far. They make it very costly there. The spacing, they're not great, but you're still able to clean that up there.
Look at Shadow, so inspirational. 8-1. Going off the back of last map, the only player on their team to actually get some impact, get those rounds won, but now they're able to get these. They're 3. They're already at the same amount as last map.
In a round 4 timeout called for your DRG, they want to stave off this momentum. Calling something ideally likely for round 5 here. But definitely need to pick up on something here. You want to just stall their momentum somehow. You don't want to get
I really think they need to take some space. They need to have some sort of aggression, or at least play retake on a side, because they're losing numbers before they're even able to retake.
Even further with the numbers, it's just taking them so long to even just get over to even pull off a retake in the first place. It just seems like they're just on the back pedal, even if they get like 1 pick. It doesn't really matter when the rest of the map is taken over.
You guys hear me?
And 3 are dead.
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay, just a quick note on the production. The maps are fucked up in the, like, on the top it shows DRG.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, live split, decider split.
Yeah, it should say bind 13-3 and DRG have 1 map. So, just wanted to let you guys know.
That's alright. It's okay. Everyone knows what we saw. I think it's hard to avoid seeing the fact that, hey, I kind of did a crazy scream and everyone definitely knows what happened there. I think we know the series is 1-1. I'd like to hope so, at least. I like to hope.
And we're going back in. An aggressive play from Straight.
Yeah, he's
spotting
just
one, I think.
You're
really just saw one.
No, you definitely
saw one. He does a lot. Grabs one.
Already taken out.
Not spotting the other, though.
No, you don't expect Peach now! But Straight able to just get the recover, get the trade out.
Shadow at mid. Able to find one.
Yeah, equalize here. It's a 3v3 now.
I don't think they know they have the spike, though.
No, I don't think they, 1, realized it, and 2, that probably didn't spot out Epsilon there either. Doesn't need help to us quite yet. But that's a tuck-in. Yeah, the tuck-in from Venture. Already knowing they're definitely rotating here. You get this timing.
That's a timing.
Do you catch a pick, though? Straight walking hasn't revealed the position yet, but this might be very close. Do you think at any point? No. And that's a... 1!
Grabbing 1, but not able to find
missing the second, reloading! Haskan able to stave it off!
Is it Haskan, or is it Haskan?
I'm not sure which one, but either way, he's kind of the GOAT right now for living through that. Able to get a 2v2 here, but both of them on Tequila. They want to push through together, likely. Now you know that. The bait is there, and it doesn't matter. Yeah, you both face it together. Do you expect Jua this soon, especially with the check? No! Paranoia in hand. Phantom in hand now. Paranoia's traded out here. No, this is getting scrappy with the Omen duel here.
Slow though. Oh, Slow
not already there. Not ready for it though. Oh, the 4-0 in the bag here for TS.
Shadow up +8 on the KD. Holy crap, this guy is on one right now.
No, he's been finding everything here. It feels like, honestly, H is just trying to take the initial map pressure, but just baiting in. Shadow's just taking the reins here and being proactive.
Look at the ults coming up for DRG. 1 away from the Nightfall and the Seekers. Showstopper in hand for Straight, though.
This is what they took the timeout for. This time it should be for this round, so hopefully they can save off something, bring something here.
Mid-space taken. Shadow.
Revealing 2 of them already, just using up all this Tejo utility so early. Baiting out the Paranoia round. But that's Straight tuck. That's the second salvo already used out. And that can be major. That's 2. Blinded up. Still able to get 2 in the round with that Showstopper. And they're completely saved off. Everybody that was in that bark position. And that stun does nothing. You're completely dried out of your Epsilon, but what have you gotten with it? Nothing. That's Straight here, 3 in the round. You're completely naked here if you're the Tejo. Some people might like that, but that's not really what we're looking at here. A here trying to make something work out here. Trying to just get some amount of map control, 1 away. You already reveal your position. Haskan's ready for you. Surely, at least. Now the rest of the team calling over. Ready to take this fight, but you have teammates to back you up. And it's all for naught as Amara peeks out. And our naked takeout friend here, well, he just got sprayed through the smoke, and that's 4 in the round for straight.
Seekers caught online for Amara. 1 away from the Nightfall on Hascan.
Yeah, we've got another crazy pause here. Oh my. Oh my. I mean, even through that was quite the call. I'm not sure if that was what they had preordained, but I think they realized.
Is this tech pause? I can't see the chat.
Now we're off. I think we're off now. Yeah, we're off the tech pause now.
Can you guys like comment out if there's tech pause? Because I can't see chat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sorry. It's really just because I'm hearing them talk in the party chat rather than doing the.
Everything should be off.
I had to mute party chat after H's.
Yeah, great idea, honestly. Better in hindsight.
Also, just want to check that DRG are up 4-1. Just want to make sure that...
Yes, they are up 4-1.
No, TS are up 4-1.
TS up 4-1, yeah.
So the scores are opposite on the...
Oh, wonderful.
That happened last game, too. That's alright.
No, it was fine
actually.
Not last map, last game.
Yeah. Amara! Oh my god, the double Pico! You get everybody there! Oh no, but Shadow's able to equalize it. Never mind. I thought they had everyone taken out, but no. I mean, the picks are in favor of DRC, though, sure.
TS should know that this side of the map should be clear.
Well, they know, but they probably just don't expect it, really. No, they have no pressure elsewhere, though. They just have to kind of go out this dry once more. And they already used a Tejo drone, so they are just having the contact. Do you expect double events? No, that side was getting one. You are peeking out for the other. And that's a second in the round there.
Flash was perfect from Amara. And the double peek, able to trade out 3-2.
Maybe wishing I had a replay here because I need to fully understand, comprehend what exactly happened to that B crunch there just to take out all those trades there. But even still, even if they ultimately lost the fight there, the fact that they traded out more numbers than not just gave them everything they needed, especially when that was the only bit of map pressure they had.
I believe Amara flashed 2 or 3. I think it was 2. And so they lost out on one of the kills just from that.
Not dodging it out, but they're still clearing out the site here.
Fast take.
Yes. They know that nobody is at the site, so they can just completely take it.
Look how fast H is into
yeah, the proactiveness in defense with the judge here.
But there's no one gonna be there.
No, the slow retake just makes it so they're just not there. Maybe have someone go now, but now you're in perfect position to just get trapped by this. Already taken out here. Upgrade to the Vandal.
DRG, though. Look how far away they are. Random spam onto slow ready.
Shua with the hindsight to just sprayed out, yeah. Once again, Scrappy out. That's the Skyle pop tier 2. And that's an advantage now. Even the Raze ult pop from Shadow. It's a 3v1. Iggy stuck on site, but you don't get the first.
Oh, man.
These kills just keep going back and forth. I'm not sure where the favor is at.
The acceleration DRG put on that round, right after getting that pick through the smoke, was pivotal. They needed all that momentum. They didn't have a lot of time going into it. They spent most of it re-clearing main from the double flank.
And it kind of just bought everything out there. The chaos from all those picks going back and forth, taking out the main. Even with just the vents, they might have thought maybe there might have been more in there, but no, it just let it so that everyone could just trade out the picks.
H was left unaware, and that really cost them. Because if H was ready for that flank, there's nothing they can do about it. He just holds it.
They might have had more with it, yeah. Now, back down, rendered to a judge once more. Even Epsilon here with the Bucky. Round starts. Only spraying out with the drone here. Even sprays going through. H finding the perfect timing. They should be aware of this now with the wall going down. Should be aware of this if you're a small. Not the Skydog already used out here. Already finding something here. Just backing off for now. Play into your better guns here. If you can help it. Boombot even clearing it out. But you just wide check it here.
Looking on the other side of the map, he just pushed through again.
Pushed through again with the judge. Sizable caught unaware once again. They found the timing. With the right click on the jump. Oh, the knife, but it doesn't matter.
They get the kill anyway.
Doesn't matter. No sentinel moment on the other side. Oh. And the Tejo.
Peach underneath. Underneath.
Lamar still able to find it. The Sky finding so much value. These blinds! It's perfect! They line up for the 3! Even with all the pressure that you get from the flank into A, DRG are still able to find the time to just get everything through, and that's 4 in the round equalized up, 4-4. The proactivity, even if it's coming through, it's just not nearly enough.
I think the movement on the side of Tequila Sunrise wasn't fast enough. They weren't scaling appropriately with the timing and spacing that H got for them.
No, maybe they just thought that it was the less stack site when they caught the player in mid, but no, it was just leaning down to everyone just able to get the picks, especially with H just fighting alone there. But now, I mean, that won't happen surely now, aside from spacing at 5,
Amara,
stacked up in B main.
on an angle.
Amara ready to at least get 1 here. Not able to. Now you're stuck on an island, but at least you have straight able. Yeah. Taking straight 2 out while Amara's the focus. Throwing the nade, now you're spaced out. Igneous down for 3. Not able to get a 4th. At least you're good for 3 straight, but now it's down to a 3v2. And that's a pin invested for H. Spotted out and slow caught out by the scan. You're completely surrounded in this pit. It feels like you're coughing here, and that's the spray down. The lead finally taken for DRG.
From going down 0-4 to getting back 5-4. That's a great turnaround that they needed. DRG
a great time
finding the momentum.
Yeah. Well, the momentum necessary from that timeout has definitely proven fruitful. And even considering what else you have here, you just burned your Viper's Pit, which ideally might have been useful going into this next bit, but the desync caused it to get used. And now you've only got the tail halt up relatively soon. And DRG still have a lot, and that's already... You would have had your showstopper already, but that's another 3. You are so confident, straight just going. Oh.
I mean, it's against the eco. You can take these fights with so much confidence.
So much confidence indeed, even still. That's just a pure domination here.
Left in the 2v5.
It just feels like a constellation. He's just stat padding at this point. You don't even need your ult at this point. You've already got it, brother. And you've already heard the last 2 of your Jua just running in. Running about them. And that's the spray, catching the 2. Solid eco there.
Great. Looking clean. Almost on the 20.
And that's been calling the timeout too. 2 timeouts finally been used. I don't think there's been a single game, map so far in the PCMT where you've had more than 1 timeout. We did, really. Yeah, no, like, yeah, in a single map, both teams are at least using 1 timeout. No, this.
I think it was DRG and Silly, I believe. We definitely used a timeout. I'm not sure if they did.
No, I think it's just been 1 timeout used on like 1 team, and that's been it. But now we're starting to at least get proactive with these. H needing to bring these guys back in. You've lost.
I mean, this is the first map of the series where H is not on the duelist role, not on the aggressor.
Yeah, not on the Yoru especially. Yeah, no, you're the one just trying to find the timings here, and even if you're able to find the timings,
he is. Yeah, no, he is. But the team isn't able to
capitalize. That was about what I was about to say. Yeah, it's like you're able to do that. Sure, Shadow might be able to find something too, but no, the rest of it, it's a complete desync.
By the way, is the stream showing Shadow or Clayton Kershaw?
It's a cinematic shot right now, actually,
Shadow,
or not.
Shadow.
It's Shadow? Okay.
Oh, it is Shadow. Oh, yeah, the Shadow. Oh, yeah, on the UI, yeah. Should be Shadow, yes. But no, 19 on the board here. The Razes are the ones finding everything through here. The first 4 rounds from Shadow, and then 19 in total.
A different setup from Sizable here. Putting the wall mid in A and ult into B.
Yeah, their plan was to get hit for this round, for sure. But that's a spawn. Dude, you're dead to right there, but Jua able to sacrifice you at least on the first. Oh, they're just backing each other up so well with these. You're not letting everyone just die up by 1, and now you're just able to back off here. Still just stuck down in bottom mid. What can you really do here? Tejo are unlikely used out here. No real utility here to kind of help you scale up. Otherwise, you lose it all out. And you already see straight on the other side of the map just pushing up through A. You guys are stuck completely. No, you don't push through the pit. No. trying to clear it out. You don't even spot, too. You can just back off if you're sizable, but you have all three walk into the pit. This seems like a foregone conclusion here. All 1 HP.
I coming back up from Igneous. But there's 3 on the side of me.
And that's a spray down one at the same time. Epsilon does find the Viper, but it doesn't matter. They're all so low. That's the risk you pose when walking into a Viper's ult.
Last round before the
Barely any utility behind it, trying to use your bodies? No, it just takes one shot. They just breathe on you and they just go down completely. It's like
Even
their
for
asthma
security's sake, Straight was on the flank as well, entrapping them in the Viper's pit.
Yeah, once I noticed that he was finally going down A, it was just completely forgone. They didn't have to push down mid because they're in like 1 or 2 spots, and once they realized that, oh, they're just going into the pit. It's just death for them.
Ops coming out. The econ's so big for DRG that ops are coming out.
Exactly.
Or not being placed correctly, but...
Not picked up correctly, yeah, and that's where you get rid of the op. You don't have the lines here. You could ideally take one too if you really wanted to, but I don't think there's really any point here now.
And a fight down here, B main though.
No, that's already the raise pop. Running 2 and that's a spike! Completely taken out. No help in sewers.
Are insane.
No, you can at least pick it up if you're slow with the Omen ult. You've got the timing into CT, but you've got nothing else. The map's completely flipped, and honestly, feels at a disadvantage. Chipping up into the smoke. I'm not sure if this helps you because, yeah, Haskan's ready for you.
Oh,
Getting the final 2 there. Haskan.
8 in a row.
Yeah, 8 in a row for the 8-4 half. Honestly, Haskan not having the greatest first map, but you've been able to have such impact here with these kills equally with Util. I'm very impressed with the turnaround, and with DRG overall, they're steamrolling now. The momentum's on their side, and a pistol would further cement that. Now onto the defensive half. This pistol is going to make it or break it for these teams. See where they go for this second half here. If TS are able to stave off, find something to come back in, try to claw back in. Or if DRG can just run on through.
I think you have to look on the back of Shadow here. Yeah, Shadow needs to pull off some great rounds.
Yeah,
especially H2 on the defensive side now. Yeah, people have a little more control here.
Might be able to take some map control if you're brave. That's H trying to take the timing through the smoke. Not a kill, but heavily out, and you get out at least. Baiting out the Raze nade too. Doesn't catch on anything, but Straight able to take a timing. They know that something's up here. Are you gonna be ready for that? You catch out the Tejo, but are you aware of the one back sight? Owen paranoia burn.
Everybody with the paranoia.
They're caught here. You're stuck. Nobody to help you. That's them backing off too. That's both salvos used up here.
Making sure that space is cleared.
H securing mid, but Amara already there. Yeah.
I don't know. Just holding the line though. Waiting for those heals.
Yeah, it seems like they're ready to go proactive. They definitely know he had to have pushed down here, and that's what this heal's here for, to help out someone else who can take it rather than Amara. Ready for the pop flash. But it's going for not for him. No, he doesn't spot him out. No, he just got caught. He's still not even aware. Shadow took him complete bait there, and now you peek out to get the 2.
Spike down mid.
Beautiful bait play here. Completely trapped up with the contact.
30 seconds left.
Sizable left in a 1v5.
Left in a 1v5, but brother, you can at least
bomb not with him. Shadow finding the contact. A lot of damage done.
Constellation pick here, and the bags from behind the wall.
10 HP.
Knife out, no bullets. Nah, Iggy wants his 3rd in the round. And that's what he'll get.
Wants it.
He wants that, and that's a pistol earned for Tequila. I think that's what a
needed pistol.
Needed pistol. That's, I'm pretty sure, is it? Oh, at this point, it's 3-on-3. I'm pretty sure for pistols. No.
It is. No, wait.
Yeah, yes. No, 2 from each side, and then 1-1 here. Yeah.
No, 2-2-0 here. So it's a 4-2 for.
Oh yeah, no, you are correct. Actually, yeah, 4-2. Me forgetting pistols. I'm sorry. I don't have Sliggy here to do my job for me. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best here.
Yes.
That Shadow already peeked out here with the Outlaw. And they're already aware of the Viper Orb that, hey, you're just going to die even with the full armor if you peek that. Instead, it's them trying to take some space here into B. Viper Wall be damned here. Taking some space here. Straight's already up here, waiting for the decay to pop up, healing through the decay unless he did get pot shotted up. Amar peeking with the shoulder, that's Igneous already backing off. Looking to ideally take some space here. Do you expect 3 bodies here? I don't think you do! You don't, but you at least get 1 for your troubles, despite the trade. Slowing down now, at least expecting 1 events. And you're ready for it!
Members.
No, not great here.
Epsilon. Not seeing the lurk.
Caught out, and
that's 4. Going towards
the B.
B.
Open. Yeah. Oh, very poor move and not expecting the lurk there. And that's even a stinger given over, even if it's still something.
And the outlaw. H able to watch out.
Especially not ready for the close angle. Not able for the close angle. You're just not ready for it. Now it's just H in the 1v4. With a Phantom, sure, but...
Maybe for exits.
No, you just save here, brother. You don't want to give them that gun, or else you're just going to give up complete momentum. I mean, aside from the round momentum, the economy shifted. You don't want to give them a free Phantom. You really don't. And they're hunting for it. It seems like they're willing and wanting to do it. I mean, I would say it's in their best interest to go hunting for it, but... I'm not sure if they'll get to it in time.
Yeah. Maybe get that Viper Spit online? They're
at
close.
the very least, yeah, just hunt for it at that point. Get it up if you're sizable. You do get the Phantom! They get the Phantom out, and you're... Oh, 3 away from the pit! Rubbing the salt in the wound. The salt in the wound there. 9-6. Eco one out here.
So inspirational.
Inspirational completely. Oh, and now you're just out
almost
here.
On the 4.0 KDA. Almost. One away.
Almost. We have had some crazy stat pads so far in PCMT, I will admit. Even my own teammate, shout out Lucas. He paved the way for a few others to really pad it out here. Get some impressive stat lines in here. Looking out here, at least. Shadow wanted to do something here? No, you just go face check with the classic. That's him just going in. A consolation short for slow, but it's still a 3v2 with only pistols here. Classics and a hero frenzy, I guess? Would you call it a hero? Are you living long enough to see yourself become the villain here? Straight even bring out his own classic. Yeah, you don't need an outlaw for that one, no.
Oh my goodness.
And the hero phantom here, or the phantom bot from the last, Aaron from the last round.
Any damage done?
No. Sure, you got 1 kill onto Jua. Taking out at least 1 Spectre, but it doesn't matter. They have a full buy pretty much. Makes no difference when they're on their own.
Weak, the way he's 24/7.
+2. I'll give that a +2, Angus. No, that is...
Okay, cool. Yeah,
24/7. Hey, at least it's better than the other meme ones, so, no, that's nice. A 3-point-something KDA here, pretty much.
4.1, I think.
4.1. I'll trust you. You're the one who's doing
4.0. It's 4.0.
Right?
4.0 KDA. 4.0 KDA.
Is your GPA 4.0? I would hope so, because you seem
not even close.
No. Such is the life of a graduate, or just post-secondary.
But Straight is looking very confident.
No, he's looking like he's 4.0 there. No, but he took the timing perfectly. Perfect time to get through the round.
Poison's off.
Much needed round. H finding 3, left in the 2v5 for Sizable and Hascan.
Yeah, now you're the ones down the 10-5. You need to start your momentum here, and you're doing that
right here. Sizable.
Yeah, and you're not ready for it. H on it for the ace, and he doesn't get it. Maybe the pressure's setting in, but that's still Hascan. If this was Sunset, maybe it would have had that ace, brother, but not quite. 1v4 here? I think you just try to aim to take out some guns here, brother. That's already banging out the salvos. That's still more having to be bought up for the next round. Pincered up here. You need to find something here. Maybe
looks
still
like
wait for
Shadow gonna be the first to find him.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, and that's already them. They already know he's there with the eye, and you would just walk in too. Standing off with 4 guns. The hero play with the 4K there, opening things back up, trying to buy a lifeline.
Necessary round.
Exactly. Necessary for TS.
I want to see some more proactive plays. I mean, just from that alone, they got a round. They need to be taking some timings, getting those angles first. But DRG are just so confident to take these angles in fights that it's just too late.
They've been fine most of the time. It's just the one hero play there that really got their perfect timing. But now you've got 5-stack just looking into B main right now, looking to maybe just spread on through. You spot out the Omen, you know he's backside now with that smoke being bloomed. But that's a straight on for Sword. That's straight already caught out. But down to the molly from post-mortem. Epsilon barely getting something out here, and at least you're able to get away. But that also scares him away. You don't want to peek behind it. You think it's more than just the Tejo.
That's big from Epsilon. Using the missiles to separate that kill from Amara. Able to find it.
Fear factor. Exactly, creating the fear factor, buying them time. They have no map pressure else, so they're just sitting about now.
H in a position known to him previously, pistol round.
Are they aware of the possibility this time again?
It looks
Can we maybe save it off? No, he peeks out this time actually and takes the timing. Sizable finding it. And now you have to be on the back foot. You spot out two there, sure, with the Tejo drone, but you're able to take all this space. They know to just take vents here. But that's what's gone. Oh, barely getting separated here, but still alive. And now Sizable finding the peek, the over peek from Epsilon.
Igneous in the power position.
Now you're in the power position, brother. You hear help sewers, but you expect now you hear him drop down too. Are you ready for it? No!
That's the spike!
That's a spike. You're almost ready for it, but no.
Use the Viper's Pit away from the hole.
10 seconds left. There's no way you kill both in the round here. It's nearly not enough.
Shadow and Igneous closing it out. Oh.
Getting with the Viper's Pit being the chair in the top, yeah. A complete blunder. Oh, I mean, he seemed like he was ready for it, but his gun just wasn't pulled out in time after using the eye. The blunder after using the pit, sure, you had an advantage there to maybe do something, but no.
That wasn't a round of master. That wasn't a round of master gameplay. That wasn't a round of good game strategy. That was a round of blunders. H over peeking, then Epsilon, then Hascan.
Even still,
after dropping the spike.
I think even still, even dropping the two there, especially securing that, hey, you can't walk into B now, and we have the rest of the map. Even with the blunder later, it did not matter. They were on the back foot that entire time. And it seems like they're on the back foot now. Yeah, two is just set up here in tower, while the rest still behind the
fully open.
It is
open. And TRG are taking advantage of it.
Exactly. Straight's just trying to walk up, pass through, all the way up into the smoke. A little bit of help from here from Omar just inserted here. They want to see what else they can find here. Sizable with the Phantom. One of the hero Phantoms.
Taking their time on this run, though. They're really trying to get this info, and then combat off of it. It looks like they're going towards the weak side site, though.
Exactly, Sir Brendan Butter. But now look at this Viper timing here. Running it out, but it doesn't even matter. He's still not aware. Maybe the death cam catches him. But now they should at least realize maybe you need to accelerate now. Straight's already finding it out. That's tower already completely
30 seconds
covered out here. If you can flush out this tail, that's the site yours, and that's where it is! Ready for it! Much you can do there, and that's already...
Showstopper used.
No, you're patient with it. You don't rip it immediately. Maybe seeing if you can push something off. You're pushing it off completely! There's no help here, Slow! You're completely caught out!
That's so much space taken!
So much space taken.
Oh my god.
Already aware of it, and you're not aware. In nail tucked here. The school of Amara and Jewel of Lord Queens. They know what positions to take here.
I'm out of stuff.
Top shot, you're already aware of the one. Igneous. H getting one, at least on the flanker. You need to win this fight here. Now it's just down to a 2-on-1. Straight, let's look at the pick here, too. At least straight out, Amara. Straight ready with that angle. 4 in the round there, 11 on the round. 29 and 9 here.
I may have jammed my fingers.
You thought you might have a kill record in this series from H sat at 35. H! No, straight poised to take it 6 away. It's just looking at their Osmoss at this point, just trying to pad their stats with these kills and deaths. Honestly,
the ult's on the side of yes.
Yeah, they are sitting on a lot here too.
Correctly, you can take this round. You can snowball.
Yeah, I'm seeing that now too. The alt economy is in their favor, which might be the one favor you need here to still save off this 11-7. But that's how you picked up immediately! You expect the smoke bloom timing, and that's it. Right. You're just going balls to the wall, already going up, and you get one! But you really shouldn't have.
One on that.
That is despicable!
I do have to go right now, real quick.
That's perfectly fine. I can solo cast this, it's no biggie. I've got this, brother. Trust here. Never mind, we've got Snowfall to come in here. But that's Jewel finding another one on the side. That's A cleared out, but I'm not sure if they realized that on DRG. Maybe they do now because that's a spike slowly rotating over. And maybe they realize that too, they're already pincered in. They can only be CT. The smoke bloom. You see one, Shadow there.
One enemy remaining.
And that's Amara taking the timing, the distraction. We're going for Shadow in the wide swing out. Poppin' with the double there.
12 for DRG.
Shadow might have had one. Yeah, they might have had one there, but no, not even still. That is series points for DRG.
30 for straight.
After a close OT in Sunset to a washout on Binds. Exactly, they're poised to take it out here. Straight 4 away from matching Page's Bind score already. Someone in VLR do the stats out here because I think Straight is already setting the BO3 record for his PCMT so far.
Unbelievable performance from Straight this series. And I feel like every time it goes onto his camera, it just gets darker and darker in that room.
Exactly, when the lights are brightest, I think he's just shining. Maybe it might turn into Icarus though, but Shadow taking out Amara here. There is still a chance here. The Ultra Economy is in round for it, but also H taking the timing. And you get him with the Bucky, you take out the hero.
Just talking about
for DRG.
Gets picked off by that Bucky in mid. 3v5.
You already know that Shadow's there, but you're not ready for it.
2v5.
Oh, missing the whiff, the wide peak. No, I mean, there is still a chance here, especially with the peek out like that, but no, they realize they spot out the Viper. They don't want to give him a chance.
Haskin main here, see if he can make a play. But it is the veto.
No, he needs to make the play here, at least take the gamble, maybe. There's so many more stacked over towards this mid side that maybe you need to take the timing. I don't think he's aware of it, though.
Like
waiting for Sizewell to make it, too.
Draw attention in mid away from...
Exactly. You're drawing all this time, Pascan. You need to take this timing, brother.
30 seconds left.
They're already catching it. H is already aware, pushing down.
Mid re-cleared here. Like,
re-cleared, but it's still...
Like,
it's still up to Epsilon. It's still up to Epsilon to hold this out. They're still just leaving all this time. It's just a Tahoe.
It's coming in from heaven.
You don't even spot it out. You're 14. Are you saving or are you going? It has to be a save at this point. They're taking no time here.
What are they doing?
No. I would say Melons, but I'm not sure. But even Shadow finding the third there on Decisable. You might be cooked here. Yeah, that's 4 in the round for Shadow here. Not like it mattered because he already had ult, but that was...
I mean, they just all took 1v1s and they all lost.
Yeah, and they just froze up there when they needed to be at least a bit proactive there.
How are they supposed to win that round?
Exactly, you need to burn something out of them. No ultra burns! No ultra use!
Everyone tries to make a play in the start, and then just nobody tried to make a play.
Yeah, once it got to the mid round, they just froze up. It just seemed like Sizewell was the only one trying to find anything here, trying to make a play, but it just wasn't. Pascan likely to be the one there. Now Shadow's making the play here.
No, it's a Rosa.
No, you don't even find one, and they're willing to just go for you. Your gun's not out, brother. You're caught out. And that's already pushing out A. Agnias already out here with the Nightfall trying to save it off. And take on their timing.
Bomb dropped in main.
That is important to note, yeah. They don't know if anyone's back there, though. That's why they haven't gone for it yet. It seems like they're just going to try and fight screens. If fight screens they do, that's still picked out. Traded out by Iggy, getting
still
2 at least.
Bomb. Iggy with 2.
No, they already know they have it. They know that they're going to have to fight there. Jewel with an amazing peek there. And here at least with the blinds. 1v1 for the map. Epsilon ready. Not quite.
Still gets the kill.
The spray not there for Jewel this one time. Clutching it out.
The savior for Tequila Sunrise, Epsilon, clutches out the round.
And their silver is goaded, as Duo calls in the alt chats.
Yeah.
Even still, the ults burned from TS. They burned their showstopper, they burned their Nightfall.
Use all
they still have 3 impactful ults. Yeah, they still have 3 impactful ults going into this, but
still
I feel like that's a bit antsy.
Game still
Now onto an eco. You're primed to use the pit, but I think they might be prone to using the showstopper and maybe clear out the pit.
I don't know if they will. It looks like if I'm DRG here, what I want to do is I just want to play.
You peek him out, and he's peeking. Never mind, you don't even need the showstopper to clear it out.
Yeah.
And that's a peek already out. You get the spectre. Now you're down to use it. Ignis though finding the lurk though, trying to flush out Epsilon, but he's already so far tucked in. It doesn't matter, but that's still sight.
About him, though?
I think they might be warily aware, but I'm not sure. They'll definitely be aware now with slow TPs.
They're just not confident.
Hesitant on the TP. They're taking so long to rotate. Bro, you gotta go now. This is series point. Out here at the util the time. Ignis at least able to find one, but Armara at least have to find out two. No, the Western weaponry. No, the gun's not helping here. Now it's a 3v2, an advantage for TS. Unless you're aware if it's gone. You're not aware.
One enemy remaining.
Trade it out. Finding two of them. 1v1 Epsilon against a Scon. Stuck up. Spikes all the way up there for him. Not using util. That's time. It feels like a whimper now. Full util use out here. All up in dust. 13 to 9.
13 to 9 for DRG. He won on the series.
What a series all around.
Outstanding performance from Straight.
From Straight and all of them all around, finding their timings, making it close, sure, but they're taking advantage of so many of these ecos, just finding all these picks and turning all these advantages through. From the 4-down lead, they just had the momentum more or less the rest of that.
I mean, if we
and 8 first blood from Straight.
Go to the timeline here, they won the first 4 rounds, lost 8 after. It was just lights out for the first half after round 4.
And then back and forth, and there were a bunch of ecos littered in that second half, but even still.
That round, I think that round 2 eco conversion for DRG just really sealed the game for them.
I think that's what set up indeed.
I'm gonna see if we can get Straight in here for a post.
No, we need Straight in here because we need to talk about this. And then, yeah, and while they're working on stats, I hope they can crunch them out while we get this interview going. But
I can't.
I need some numbers.
It won't be the same as like rating wise. It won't be the same as him. But
do we want to have all 4 of us on the couch?
Honestly, I'm down to see what's going on here.
Get Faye in here.
Yeah, get Faye in here. Pull Faye in here at least, or we all just hop over. Or
I think we all just hop over. I don't have powers to move people.
Fair enough.
Hello, Faye. Shall I guest invite?
Guest invite. Let's get Straight in here.
Get that going.
You're sending it over? Okay.
Do we have the screenshot for the map 3 here? Because I kind of want to see this now.
Yes, I do. I can stick it in the old general chat.
Wow, a 2-1 victory for.
Yeah, DRG.
83 kills across the series from Straight.
That boy is Thanos. That boy is actually Thanos.
Actually Thanos. 33, 20, and 35.
Dude.
That is impressive. Oh my god. And that's why there's enough time.
That is unbelievable.
Here is the man
30,
of the
20,
hour.
and 33.
Wow.
Look at this guy. So inspirational.
What a performance.
83 and 45, light work. What do you know?
Light work. Who wants the first question?
What do you got for me, boys? Let's hit me.
You know what? I'm actually curious then. Going off of from the last game that you had where you guys didn't quite find your rhythm here. Now you find it here week 2 on the new patch. What were the comms like? What were the calls like for you to really be able to find this advantage? Was it really just pull W? You were just on fire? What was it really?
Honestly, I mean, a lot of last week, we hadn't no time outside the server before we played. So it was our first few games together, and we kind of just like got used to get comfortable talking, and people were throwing stuff out here and there. But today we really just focused on like somebody says something, we're just gonna do it. No matter if it's stupid, we're just gonna do it.
I love that.
So, and then Amara was cooking with the calls, especially on defense, especially on that split half, the D main aggression, A main, that was all them. And so they pointed me in the direction, and I was feeling it, and I just walked them down.
Nice.
I guess that's what I'm actually curious about in a way too, because you have such a legendary and storied duo. Anybody in the Plat Chat members Discord knows of the duo of Amara and Jua, and I feel like their impact goes sometimes understated here, but enabling you to succeed here, I think, is quite impressive. What is it like having them as teammates?
I mean, they just make the game fun to play. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be stupid and I'm gonna do this thing. What do you guys want to do? And they're like, I'll flash for you. I'll throw a smoke. Let's go. And it's just, they play off each other very well, and they understand how they have a very good understanding of how they want to play, and they're excellent at just making it happen.
Oh, I have a question.
Even though you lost.
You
got it.
The ace was stolen at the second to last round of Behind. Was there anything in the comms about that? And obviously you closed the round out with a contender for clip of the tournament. Definitely clip of the
I was something, that was something.
Insane ace. But were there, like, obviously it didn't affect you because you aced the next round, you're second in the map. But was there anything in the comms about that?
Honestly, I don't even know. I think I I said something. I was just happy that I killed anybody, because I was kind of having a rough half. I got a couple kills the first couple rounds, and then I wasn't really doing anything. And then I was just kind of happy that I got some kills. I think I was like, shit, I killed 4 people. I think I can play the game again. And then
I think you were 6 and 8 before those 2 rounds.
Yeah, I literally got 9 kills in the last 2 rounds on attack.
And all equivaling into as they were already saying, likely the clip of the tournament so far, perhaps even
of the whole tournament,
stand still. Exactly, but it might even it might stand still as that.
You're topping my stats.
I was feeling good. I saw they said whoever died, like my Viper died, and he was like, "There's 5 of them," and I was like, "Not anymore." I was like, "I'm gonna step up." They don't got shit. I saw they had a judge. I was like, "I'm walking them down. Come fight me."
I really like that you guys are leaning into comfort. I think that's such an important thing.
Especially for your bind.
Yeah, I like that you guys are like just leaning into what you guys are, that allows you guys to play at the top of your game and not kind of worrying about, anything like any of the nitty gritty stuff, because it's sort of just like, I feel like this is at this level you don't really have to get those extra advantages aren't really that tangible. So just playing to what makes like you guys good. Like this guy's dropping 30 kills in his first game longer than 9 rounds on Neon.
Yeah,
which I mean, it's impressive.
That was something.
I feel like
it's impressive.
Sorry.
Yeah, I mean it's impressive, but yeah, the next 2 maps.
You're absolutely right, because you watched how we played Bind last week. That didn't go very well, and we were trying to do some stuff that we were like, oh, the double sentinel seems cool, let's do it. But everybody was kind of like, I can play this, I could play that. It kind of just wasn't. Like, and then today we rolled up and we were like, sizable goat Viper. We're gonna play Viper as much as we can, and we're just gonna work around it. And so that was kind of the plan for and it just kind of worked out. Jua likes playing smokes. Samara's a great Sky that works well with the Viper, and so we just kind of built off that.
Was your decision, but based on the comfortability, was it really just realizing that, hey, we should just be playing to our comfortability just given the tournament, or was it also to do with the new patch just kind of enabling things to be a little bit more contact heavy, wanting to just go for more rather than everything being so util heavy?
Honestly, I mean, they cooked for like 30 minutes on a Valo plant on like Thursday night at 9 o'clock when I was already in bed, and I showed up today and they told me what to do. And from what they were explaining it, I had to work at 5. It was a long day.
Oh, fair dues.
And they
salary man here.
I don't think the new patch really played much into it at all. I think just the big thing we took away from last week was just like, hey, we don't have to try to do too much. Let's just try to be comfy and just play. And that was kind of just what our mindset was. We were like, let's just have a good time.
I guess my final notes on this whole new patch talk, I want your personal opinion just from how you're kind of feeling. I mean, like we said before, you dropped 83 kills in this series across 3 maps, just looking completely unstoppable. Would you say the new patch has done anything for your aim specifically? Like, how do you feel about the aim changes and the sprays? Because I would say the spray changes helped with that ace clip for one, but even still, just being so dominant, being so confident in taking all these engagements,
Yeah, I mean, a lot.
Personally, that helps.
Yeah, there's definitely a couple of rounds where we were joking about it while we were playing, where like Ajua got like the big 3K he got on Sunset to clutch out the round. I was like, that does not happen. Like he kills the fade, backpedaling behind a wall. It's like that does not happen a week ago. And there was a couple of it, but I'll be honest, I don't really play the game a lot, but I played a bunch of death matches recently, and like the way I like to play, crosshair placement is the most important thing for me. You know, easy. You just put the crosshair in the right spot, and you just press the button, and they're gone. But it feels like I leaned heavy into the Phantom today because I could feel it a little bit. You know, those first couple bullets, and then you kind of know where they're going now, and it's pretty easy to get those quick 2Ks, especially on like Neon on Sunset, like pushing a smoke. It feels really good.
Is Neon a comfort pick for you because you were playing in very well?
Honestly, I haven't played ranked in like the last year and a half. It's just not my thing. But I'm just starting to get back into it. But I always loved just the fast agents. Like I play a lot of Destiny, so like super fast movement and stuff like that is kind of my thing. And so every time I play Swift Play or TDM, I'm just playing Neon and running around. It was nice to finally and I always felt like I was trolling in ranked because I was just nobody's communicating. I'm just running in and dying. So I was like, I'm not gonna do that.
But once you get into coordinated play, it's hard.
Yeah, I mean,
enemy team.
Literally, they just kind of told me, they were like, hey, do this, throw a stun here, push this. I was like, all right, okay, let's go. I'll run it down.
By the way, Destiny mentioned, shout out Tenyaku.
Yeah, I've seen a couple people talking about that in the chat. Shout out Destiny.
Shout out Destiny indeed. Well, unless we have any other further questions, it's already 9 o'clock. This is our scheduled time for our second match, so thank you for running us with a very entertaining series nonetheless.
I appreciate it. Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, of course. Have a great night. Hope the rest of the games were good.
So, are we taking a break while we get set up for the next series, or what's going on here, Snow?
I think so. I think we are going to be stopping the stream here.
Yeah, stopping the stream here and then restarting once we're ready for the second series. So, until then, thank you guys for watching this series, and we'll see you when we're ready with the next match.
Thank you all for watching.